welcome back to the waviest podcast in the UK. The best in the business.
Allegedly.
The best in the business. Real talk, true stories. I'm here with another one.
Definitely.
You get me? To my right, the most annoying co-host in the game.
Thank you.
You get me?
Thanks.
You got a special skill.
Yeah?
Yeah, man.
You know,
Being
bro,
irritating.
last show you said, you know what I like about you, Gully?
Nothing.
You're just big, you're just Lambeth, you don't care. You basically said I turned up to the show looking like shit and I don't care because it's my image to not care. That's what you said.
It's a South London thing.
So for that, yeah. Well, I got the haircut because he's trying to, it's never not pristine.
What I was trying to say is you had a triple black on black New York fitted.
Yeah.
You had a blacked out tracksuit.
Yeah.
And you came with blacked out windows.
Okay.
From Lambeth.
South London thing.
You get me? So you're looking like a stick up kid. But then what I said is the beauty of your image, pause, is that you
get the pauses out from
that
now.
you can roll true blacked out and that because you're a security guy.
That's fair enough.
That's what I was saying.
That's
but then
enough.
because you've got like a bit of emotional heart and that you get in your feelings.
Gets like that.
You was like, oh, well, you dissing my image, like I'm rough. Nah, just saying, bro. Like the Gully, it's your name, bro.
Listen,
how can you be called D
so I'm
Gully
cleaning up.
and you're mad when someone says you look Gully?
Alright, name change pending. Alright.
D Prestige.
Done
D Prestige. You see it? But anyway, to our left, we've got a very special guest.
We have.
And before the way I want to introduce him,
Yep.
I feel like I have to say my bad for not making it happen quicker.
Oh, bro,
you know, like that,
yeah,
man to man
happen.
on a real
I appreciate
thing.
that you said that on camera still.
Because I'm real, bro. I'm real.
You see growth.
I've been supporting.
Been a real guy
from day one.
And I've been saying, we've been like between the three of us,
Yep.
we've been communicating for long. Like, we got to do this. And what happens is sometimes, bro, you see like our podcast, we're winging
Whack
it.
100 comes free. You get me, and I just get pushed to the back. Get me.
Hey, that was a good one though. That was hard. That was cold.
Pushed to
We,
the back.
like, Wack don't
Yeah.
fuck with us though, man. It was Blueface. You get me?
Yeah.
Wack went and fuck with Young Spray instead. You get me?
Yeah.
But nah, you know what it was? It weren't even that, but it was slightly like that. You know what I mean? Like it weren't that, but I know what you
Some
mean.
bigger
Why would it
rappers,
like that?
bigger numbers.
Nah, it's
Yeah,
not even
man.
that because when we spoke about him behind closed doors, it's always been like this is gonna be a good one. We need to get him up. Boom, boom, boom. But what happened, bro, is that it's more my fault than anyone's.
That's life. It's always meant to happen how it's meant to happen.
Yeah, but D is good at turning up late on the day, but I'm good at being on time. But I'm not good at letting people know a week in advance who's coming and that, right?
Yeah.
That's my kind of.
true.
I juggle so many things that sometimes I get a double book by accident and I have to fucking circle back and that. But like you said, no time like the present.
Yeah,
Glad to have you here. Fifi in the
nah.
building.
My brother,
Don't
my
know.
brother.
Gonzales.
Fee Gonzales. Come
See?
on, get to know
Come
Fee
on.
Gonzales.
You get me?
Yeah.
When did you add that to the name? Because I remember you being
It's Fifi.
yeah, back in the day.
No, well, back in the day, it was that anyway.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Nah, we're not gonna go there.
Wait, you know, really Lambeth, yeah?
My
You
God.
got a real south side.
My
Yeah,
God.
like that, yeah.
Yeah, no, we're going to start. I guess we're
Yeah.
starting from Fifi
Yeah, let's
Say that one
onwards.
off camera. You
We're
get
going to
me?
start with Fifi.
I wonder what I started, you know. I didn't even know, and I started
Say
some
that
old
one
school
off
South
camera.
history.
Yeah.
Mental.
But yeah, I switched it. I don't know when did I switch, like 4 or 5 years ago. I think it was just like the Fifi thing was kind of just played out. I just wanted to be myself. Like, Gonzales is actually my name, innit? So,
Is it?
Yeah, it's my surname.
Raw. Hey, that's hard.
Yeah,
That's
Fee's-
mad.
Fee's actually my name.
I thought you got that from like that TV
Nah,
show.
my name's Theo
Speedy
Gonzales.
No, his name's Theo
Theo
Gonzales.
Gonzales, yeah.
fuck, that's
Mum
hard.
calls me Fee, innit? So it's
What's your background country-wise then?
I was Jamaican, Spanish town.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Boy, yeah.
You know, they were history and all
Yeah,
of that. Yeah, so,
that's a mad name though, you know. That's mad. I weren't expecting that.
No.
I was thinking that you added the Gonzales because like you had a speedy flow or something.
nah, I wasn't on no mafia or cartel thing. I was just being
You know what
myself.
I'm saying?
just
Yeah,
being
that's
myself.
gangster. I like that, man. I feel like the name's unique,
Yeah.
so it's true to you.
Yeah, it's me.
Yeah,
It's
that's
me.
crazy.
Me and my kids.
I think the first time I remember meeting Fee, I think there was a it was like a park, like near where I used to live. There was a summer, like a party in the park kind of thing. And Fee just knew all the girls, bro.
Oh shit.
Like, he knew all the girls. Bro, it was a long time ago.
I felt like you knew
You're
all the
changed
girls
man.
as
It was a
well.
long time
Yeah, I
ago.
felt
This
like
is
you
a
knew the
very long
girls
time
as
ago.
well.
We're talking like, I'm not trying to age him, so
Yeah,
he looks
very
good, so I'm not
long
going to
time,
age
very
him.
long
But it was a
time.
long time
Look
ago.
the same for like
I
10
just
years,
remember
innit?
a younger Fee. I remember he had the fit. Bro, I remember the maddest things, bro. I remember he had done like It might have been Polo Ralph Lauren, but it was like
Definitely Ralph
orange.
Lauren.
It was like an orange two-piece
was my
set
colour.
with the Air Force. It was like the orange swoosh with the
Yeah,
orange
it's
in the
my
bottom.
colour.
Like a West shoot.
And the thing,
I didn't look like a Southie. I swear that I didn't.
Nah, it was
I
too-
wore
on,
bright
man.
colours and shit like that. It's like,
Fly.
like proper
Like from
vibrant
Harlem
and
and
that.
that.
Get me?
Yeah.
And obviously, I know, like, obviously, my sister's a couple years younger than me. My sister knows Fee.
Yeah.
Obviously, some of the younger, like the younger crowd from where I'm from know
Yeah.
Fee. So I just remember, like, all the girls are just flocking to Fee.
Flocking.
Like, yeah, remember that?
the good old
Like,
days.
this
man.
guy's got,
Good old days.
this young man has got this young man here, he's got the juice.
See what he's doing? He's just letting them know that it's not like that no
ain't
more.
really
Like,
like that
I
no
don't know.
more,
I remember
man.
them
You get
days
me?
when I was young.
Yeah.
Things have changed. Things are slightly different
So
now.
it goes.
Man's
get me?
focused.
Yeah,
He's
focused,
He's
man.
very focused though.
I see the
Yeah.
bag. You
Very
get me?
very focused. That's what we got to give him,
Trust
man.
me.
Definitely.
Yeah. So you
Trust
know
me.
him from Quay back then. So
Fee's been Fee's been around. Fee's been
Yeah.
consistently present throughout.
Musically
Get me?
as well.
Definitely.
we're gonna get into that. Don't worry. I'll be seeing that, bro.
Definitely.
So growing up in South, yeah. Obviously, he's established from South for the listeners, for the American viewers as well.
Yeah.
What part of South are you from, bro? Because I affiliate you with Streatham by default through.
I've
Really?
never actually lived in Streatham.
Nah.
No, I've never actually lived in Streatham. Like me and my mum used to move around like pikeys throughout the whole of South London. So I grew up in not Angel Town. I grew up on Acre Lane.
Okay. Yeah.
Like my big brother, cousins, everyone was on Acre Lane. My grandma, and then I moved to like Loughborough Junction, Shakespeare Road. Then I was like on Brixton Hill, New Park.
You was really
Then
around
I was in
Bricky.
Tulse Hill. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then I was in like Fort Heath for a bit, like so. That's why I, as a child, I just ended up knowing everyone because I was just constantly moving.
Proper South.
Yeah.
It's mad. I always associated him with them sides more though. You know, like Fort and Heath, Streatham, and that.
You know what I was gonna say? You know how like nowadays in recent years, like some of the areas that you just listed, like people ain't necessarily on the best of terms or whatever, but growing up for yourself, like when you were staying in some of these different areas, like was it like that for you then?
Yeah, it was like that. There was points when, like, at first it wasn't. Like, at first, man was just good, walk everywhere, go everywhere, ride man's bike from Brixton Hill to Angel Town, and you get me, Angel Town to Mitesfield, and that's how man used to live. You get me, but when everyone got older, it got to the gangbanging period. Everyone started gangbanging. All these colours started coming through, and everything just kind of got separated. You know what I'm saying?
Is that your generation then?
Yeah, my generation first started the colours thing. Like it was like Piff Piff, like
Trips and them.
SUK was on the yellow thing.
Yellow, I remember them.
Mitesfield was on the green thing.
Yep.
Summer Leighton was on the blue flags. Like
Acre Lane was blue.
Yeah, Acre Lane was blue as well. They were linked up with Summer Leighton, and Bloodset was about Brixton Hill. Blenheim,
remember them
all that. Like that was my generation.
Yeah, mad. So that,
and then a lot of people was turning Muslim as well. Certain people weren't, you know what I'm saying?
That was a big wave over there.
Yeah, it was a mad time. Them times there. It's just it wasn't really documented with the phones and all that.
Yeah, the way it is now, innit?
Yeah.
But slightly though, they had a panorama program though.
About
that at the time. I remember
everyone's
that
running around with Max like
that was mad.
And all of that, all that sort of stuff, and like man lost a lot of people them days. There, you get me?
Them days are still mad still. So what is that like? Kind of, because you know what I've noticed about South boys, like they kind of didn't do grime.
I actually started off on grime.
Nah, a lot of them didn't though.
We had the biggest grime radio station.
We had
at the time it was.
We had Big Nasty. Like
tell it.
We had Young's Tef, YO.
Yeah, YO.
L-Man, like Acre Lane where I was from. That was
Dog
grime.
Pound.
Yeah, like Dog Pound, all them man.
But
even
Desperate,
of course. Come on, I know that, but you know what? Nah, but you know.
We had that.
But no, but what I'm trying to say,
we had that.
Let's just let me get my point.
Today's about your flowers today.
Yeah,
but you know it was the gangsters in man's hood weren't on that.
This what I'm trying to say.
Apart from roadside cheese,
they were
gangsters in man's
hood
weren't on that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like they was on rap, like just rap.
This is what I'm trying to say. Yeah. So you had like a lot of rappers.
Like PDC, SMS, that's all it was really. There was
just OC.
And then you had like Tanner and that from Wandsworth and all them man.
G Street.
Yeah. So
it's true. You had there's a lot of rappers from South. That's what my point was being. Like in West, we had like couple rappers.
Podgy figures and
Podgy, Serious Brother. Yeah, that's come on, real dude. He just come on the other day still on the show. So you get me? That's an epic show, bro. So like man had a couple rappers here. But really, West was more like grime. Yeah. Now there was a few West rappers. I'm not gonna lie. There was a few.
I felt like until like AJ Tracy-ish, I felt like West was just full of like the A&Rs and shit.
Yeah. I get that.
The guys that control the game. You get me?
But you know what it is over here, right? So growing up over here, West had a grime scene, which was Northwest and West together. Yeah. So we used to have all-star tunes and that, like North Easy,
your Flirter D's, your Masterphonics,
Dynasty, Rugrat, Bashi, Dizman. You had like Purple.
Yeah, I remember.
But man used to always associate them to Northwest. It's mad because I used to
Everyone does that. Everyone does that.
To Uxbridge when I was young. What's that pub called in Uxbridge? Mad pub. And they used to do grime sets in there. I used to travel there. It's a notorious pub in Uxbridge. Not even Uxbridge, sorry, my bad, Southall.
Oh, Southall.
Tudor Rose.
Oh,
Tudor Rose.
Yeah, so you probably know you then.
Yeah, I see him at Tudor Rose.
Yeah, Tudor Rose greasy.
Yeah.
We used to. No, that's mad. People used to like CS gas it.
You got CS
out
gas
the fire. It was like a. What's wrong with you, bro?
Are they still open?
It's mad.
They are. It's a soca club.
I came out of the train station. I just saw bare Indians and Asian.
It's an Asian area.
Yeah,
but you know what's mad? Yeah, you see when I went on Spray's podcast,
yep.
They bring all them ends up and that, and in the comments there was like a debate going on about them areas, yeah. But Southall was actually known and had like serious food, man. Like but it was like Asian plugs. Yeah. But there was a lot of Grenadian and Trini people there.
Okay.
That's why there's a soca club there.
Okay.
You understand me? So it's like a mixed culture. Okay. And then down the road you got Bush, Ealing, Hanwell, Acton, and that's where a lot of Grenadians and that stay and that.
I know that Southall. I don't know. Technically, it's not really London, but if I was from Southall, I might feel like cool.
Yeah, it's definitely West.
Yeah, I got some friends from there. They ain't claiming nothing but West.
Yeah. Say that. Cool. You know, though. You know, you have different.
It's like Fulton Heath and that, bro.
Fulton Heath is not South London.
Nah, it is, man. Don't do that, man. Come on, man. I can't do that
to the man. The man claim it, but it's not South London.
It is.
South is SWSE.
Us Royal Mail.
West, South.
You know the ones. Us Royal Mail if it's in South London.
It's Croydon.
It's Croydon. That's a Surrey borough. But that's a Surrey borough. Like,
I ain't doing you like this, I ain't doing them like I can't ask the postman, bro.
Stormzy's cool. Stormzy's from SW16. He's from Norbury. You get me? So
is that easy? I thought he was from Croydon.
No, he's South London.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
But
that's where it stops.
But if he walks down the road,
you go to the McDonald's at the top of his road.
See, this where it gets peaked though. So we're gonna tell the man that lives
by
McDonald's that he's not from South.
The man in my South.
Nah, he can't do that. No way. He's not having it though.
When I was young, I didn't like.
You're from Brixton. That's why you can say that.
I went to school in Crown Point, which is basically a Fulton Heath school. So I went St. Joseph's. It's like a Fulton Heath school. You know what I'm saying? So everyone in my school was like Croydon boys. Now I was just looking at everyone. This is why I took my shahada. I was looking at everyone like, nah, you're like Nikki, man.
Man.
Back then,
he's like a bush shooting West.
Back then, you get me? It's like
a Grovey.
Well, you know, kind of weird. You get me? But obviously, I used to like meet Crepton outside the school.
The man's over there.
So we got cool, and they used to roll with like a couple other brothers that from Brixton. That man knew that used to go to their school. Their school's kind of bad. You get me? Sellers and that. You get me?
I'm not even gonna lie though. You know what's funny? I used to be with one chick from Fulham, innit, when I was young. And you know Fulham, they kind of fake claim South.
Yeah, Southwest.
But they ain't crossed the bridge, but they try to act like that because and the girls they like South man because they're road, so they go that way instead of this way, whatever. So I remember one time, me and this chick was like on and off, innit, and on an off period. Like I'm hitting her, and then her bridging from college, whatever, rings me and says like, oh yeah, hey, like don't even bother getting a Valentine's present. She's checking one brother from college. I'm like, what? Who's that then? The friend snitched on her, yeah. She's like, yeah, woo from Norbury. Norbury? What the fuck? I'd never heard of it. You know what I'm saying at the time. So I'm like, where's that? And they're like, oh, it's near Croydon and that. And I'm like, yeah, what's his name? So I've pulled up in it. And I've had like a whole...
You weren't doing all that stuff, man.
Nah, I had a whole... Yeah, bro, them days, I was active, bro. But we're just more thinking like, who got this chief? You know what I'm trying to say? So it's like, I've had a whole argument with the brother on the phone. I've grabbed his phone off or whatever to ring him, innit? And he's talking about... And I was like, where? Give me the postcode, I'll come right now. And then I remember him saying something like, I was like, what? Where? What planet are you on? You know what I'm trying to say? Like, you want beef? You know what I'm saying? What planet? You want me to
Yeah,
drive
so
across
40
England?
leaf, man. That was one of the man, man. I'm sorry,
Probably.
man, in advance.
But the maddest thing.
Sorry.
But the maddest thing is, looking back on it, even me, I knew damn well that was south though.
You knew, but you just.
But I was playing on the postcode. You give me.
I know that the man them are really south, but I just like to wind up the man them because
That's why I'm gonna say right now on the podcast, you lot are South boys, man. I'm not co-signing what they're saying. Allegedly. I'm giving them it, man, because I you see, like where we're from in Western, like you say, even South was an example.
Yeah.
Like they're proper on Uxbridge Road, fam, which is like the main road that cuts all the way to Bush.
For me, it doesn't say W. It's not on the compass, isn't it?
Yeah, but London expanded.
Kinda.
It did, bro. Like there's more trains.
Well, they call
Heathrow.
They call Heathrow London Heathrow, innit? So.
No,
And that's much more south.
London Stansted.
It's like Hounslow and all that.
I mean, not what?
Yeah,
basically, you got to draw a line
Yeah, but
somewhere.
they
You
call
go,
it
you know what? This is Greater
the
London.
airport though, they call it London Luton as well.
Yeah, I know.
That's not London, bro.
You know what? Greater London.
Yeah, it's definitely. But pick them up anyway. You get
Same
me?
way.
But anyway,
Same way.
yeah. So
We're
growing
all
up, you
one
went
anyway,
you
man.
went school more over them sides. That's
Yeah,
where you was at,
so
bro.
but that's
Sorry.
why I took my shit harder because I used to tell when I look at everyone, I was like, people kind of different to me. You get me? So I just chill with the Asian youths because the Asian youths ain't really on no false pretense. You get me?
Yeah, they just do their thing.
Yeah, they just do their thing.
They don't even care where they're from.
Nah, I just play cricket with them man there.
What?
They don't care, man. None of that. You get me?
I think it's even
That man's doing
important.
cricket.
I think it's even important to take note of when you're saying that you even took your shahada, because in the day it sets apart the fact that whilst you are aware that there was a period of time when there was this kind of wave of conversion,
It was early.
that you're obviously.
Yeah, when I took my shahada, it was right before
all
the
of
wave.
that.
It
This
was
is what I'm
like-
saying.
Man's
That's what
looking
I'm
at me
saying.
funny like, why are you wearing that to school and
what
what's
I'm
that
saying.
on your head? And
What
why you
made you follow like the path of Islam?
I
How
got
did it come about?
I got family members. So when I was young, I got like my dad's side. There's a few of them are Nation of Islam.
The nation, yeah.
Yeah, so they used to send me to all the talks and all of that. I used to sit there and be bored and be like,
Yeah.
"Oh, these people are telling me not to like white people and stuff."
That's
and
some
I'm
real
like,
New York shit, bro.
Yeah, I'm like, but I like white people. I got white friends. I got Asian friends. I got black friends, and it just didn't sit with me. Like, that, like, obviously everyone black power and all that, but it's just like, I'm not with that
I'm not
shit.
supposed to laugh. at this
word,
part,
no,
yeah.
word.
I'm just not with that
I
shit.
feel
I'm
how
just
he
like,
feels.
we're all just, I feel like we're all humans.
Yeah,
You get me?
100, bro.
My mum and dad grew me up a little bit different. They didn't grow me up like that. They didn't really. They were not really
To
religious.
hate
You
and
know
that
what I'm saying?
as well, yeah.
So one of my aunties though, she's like a family friend, but I call her my auntie, a white lady called Aisha. She is actually Muslim, like Sunni, follows way of the Prophet. So it was her, like her actions is what made me want to take my shahada. Cause I just
Good
used to love her
example.
so much.
Yeah, set a good example, man. That's nice.
So when I got
real.
around the Asian friends and even her children, I used to look up to them. One of them's Ira. He does the refix show, the yard voiceover things. You get me?
Yeah.
So I used to look up to them. They had the studio in their house. I was like 10.
It's one.
You get me? It's just people that you looked up to. You get me? So I just ended up taking my shahada in secondary school, and that was it. And then afterwards, everyone just started taking their shahada.
That's interesting.
So it weren't a thing where for you, it's obviously, it weren't a thing where it was like, raw. Being a part of this faith is going to give me a bit more.
Gangsterism.
Yeah,
Nah,
like,
not really.
Did you go
Get
Feltham?
me,
Did you go
like-
Feltham?
Yeah, I went Feltham, but
Did that help? Because that's where a lot of man.
I went Feltham kind of
Turn.
late. Like, I went Feltham kind of late when I was like 21.
Okay, yeah, that's like the
Or 20.
last years you can go there as well, isn't it?
Yeah, I was in there
Before
when
they
I was like
shift you
20.
to big man
Yeah,
prison.
1920. I went jail in Jamaica, then I came out
The
there.
fuck?
I went jail over there
Feltham
when I
must have
was
been
like
calm for you
19.
then.
Yeah, no, because man come off the streets heavy, you get me? So it's like, man's had
affiliation.
the hella beef.
Yeah.
You get me?
Yeah. So it was techie.
Yeah, I was just by myself as well. I didn't have no one, so I was just like, oh shit, there's 20 of them man there over there. And then,
Yeah.
Where's Fee? You get me? It's like, oh shit.
Man,
You get
staying
me?
in the cell for a minute.
I stayed in the cell for a couple times, or
You
more
have
than
to
a
though if you're
minute.
on your own.
More
What
than
you gonna
a
do,
minute.
bro? Fight
Not in
big man?
Feltham. In Feltham, I was calm. I was with my Westie Raf. You know Raf store.
Yeah, I know.
You get
From
me? That's
Acton.
my brother, yeah. My
Come
brother,
on, they got
man,
that.
my
Yeah, come on,
brother,
man.
man, you
I
get
didn't know
me?
you know man like that over there. Come on, bad boy.
That's when I learned about him from in
Shout
jail.
out,
You get me?
shout out Maximum Profit, man. Them, you know.
Shout them,
My
man.
doggy,
You
man.
get me?
Casa.
But when I went to High Down first, and High Down had all the like I ain't gonna do the ends thing. I had a whole side of one section and a whole side of another section, and man just didn't get along with. You get me?
Yeah.
And they were all in there, and it's just man inside, and every single one of man's bedrooms that went there was just getting attacked. You get me? And we was on the roads pressuring them, but in jail they was
numbers.
Yeah, and they were just linked up
Like
because they needed
what can
it.
you do as well, innit?
Yeah, so it was then. It was like, yo, it was just like techie. That's when I realized, like, yo, this thing, this gangster thing, this street thing,
It's played out.
It's a serious thing.
Yeah, it's played out as well.
It's mad played out.
Because most of the people that smash each other up in jail or like get onto each other on road, they get on well, you know. They probably got the same hobby.
Yeah. It's a wild situation. And even though like man's been talking about this recently, like where it's so played out to the point where everyone that I know that was a bad boy growing up is so washed now. And then everyone that I know that was a neek is just so living, like they're so lit, you get me? I just look at them like them inspired, like, you know what I'm saying?
There's a weird disconnect between like violence and money.
Yeah. When
you grow up and you get kind of like drawn out by the street life. Yeah. Because there's money, man, that get busy when it's time to get busy, but then you get people that bang and don't get money.
Yeah. Then he just got some normal people that was just normal people, bro. And now they went college, they went uni, they might have sold a little something in uni, but they're just normal people, bro. And those are the ones that like I respect because
cutting through now.
Yeah, the peer pressure, you didn't allow the peer pressure to get to you.
That's mad.
You get me?
I can't believe you know Raf as well, man. That's a real one, you know. Good person. Proper accent legend.
I don't do the jail friend.
He's certain
person. Yeah,
that's mad. That spun me because I'm just like, what?
No,
Raf?
my mum and everything.
Yeah, rap star, man, legend. He's like a rap legend in West.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Like he's one of those ones that in acting he's like renowned. You gotta give him his flowers while we're on camera. Because a lot of people don't mention him, and he's a real one from acting that holds weight over there.
Well, you went into Feltham Jail. That was the person you see on the TV. He done the induction, the rap on the T like straight away first. You get me?
Bad boy. See? Yeah, he was 30, bro. Well, not was.
He is a serious dude.
Nah, man, fuck with him still. Like he's proper. I've always respected his hustle, man.
Yeah,
he's one of them ones.
I tend to ask everyone who comes onto the show who at some point was in H&P, whatever. Like, was the whole kettle cooking thing? Was that happen? No, bro, what's wrong? Was that already in effect when you? No, because we've had a couple guests where we kind of talked about this.
I never personally done it myself, but I see a couple man do it.
Was it a thing where black people set it in there first because they're just inventive, and then everyone else was kind of like? Right.
I don't know about that, but
you know why I asked? Because I would have presumed. Because you know that black people have always kind of found a way to make something out of nothing.
They created bare stuff, you know. They don't get credit.
Like even with certain meat that like man have been able to over the years turn it into a dish that's like people have grown to love it. But
I feel like the kettle thing, maybe the kettle cooking thing sounds like it was a black people thing, like
seasoning, innit?
Yeah, cooking in your kettle and
not having that dead food, unseasoned food.
Yeah, I feel like that was a black person thing, but I don't know about the hot water and hot sugar and all that.
I wouldn't personally. I wouldn't do it. I
wouldn't do it. Personally,
I know.
He went left. He's like, right, I don't know about that one. Can't claim that one. No. Greasy stuff.
That sounds like some real NF.
What does man miss more?
Probably, you know. No, he's probably right. No, but you know what's mad?
Gonna hot oil this nigga. Get this nigga down. Bro, he ain't gonna look like a nigga no more.
Oh my days, bro. Do you know what's crazy? You see the Nation, yeah? Now you see the Nation, what he was talking about earlier, where he's like, white man's the devil in the Nation, innit? Do you know what? I kind of get it in a way. You know what I'm trying to say? If you think about life, right? Have you ever thought about it, like, where it's like nukes and stuff like that? They're not made by black people, bro. Evil things like nuclear weapons and that.
No really world destruction shit.
You know what I'm trying to say? Like a gun's not invented by a black person and that. You know what I'm trying to say? So I kind of get the angle. Like if you see like a real white guy come around in certain hoods and that, that's a Fed, bro. That's the first thought. I get it still, but at the same time, I respect what you're saying about you have friends.
At the same time, they say all that shit, and then we're programmed just to hate each other. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
one love, man.
Why don't you break that program?
Yeah, man.
Start focusing on the white man. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, walk down the road. Man, all of us in this room right now walk down the road. No one's gonna look at you. We're all gonna look at each other.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? No one's gonna look at you. You could have the belly. A man's just saying, nah, man. Man's looking at that nigga there.
I'm Moroccan, innit? So slightly, you give me, it happens. But
yeah.
It's I know what you mean, though. Less likely.
It's less likely to happen. It's like
has happened though.
Yeah. But it's like, but man's just automatically black, just attracts black in it. Like, man's just like,
because you're in the same
man
area.
just hate each other.
Yeah,
bro,
I get what you mean.
Raised it exactly the same.
You're gonna
as
scope
me.
man anyway, just because it's like what another.
He was raised exactly the same as me, bro. You eat the same food. We go to the
Should
same.
be love.
Yeah, we go to the same takeaway joint. Everybody goes True Flavors, New Ticks and Tickle Me. And we all eat the same good food, you get me? But if we see each other, we're going to kill each other today.
Yeah, sadly, man. You just go mad as well, man. I feel like that stuff jars me as well, because you see when man was younger, yeah, man was lucky enough to have one older mixed race brother that was the realist, yeah. He used to show man, like, even if I was dressing fucked up, he used to tell me, like, you gotta get the size down, bro.
Yeah.
That shit don't fit you properly and it's not fly. But he'll be the same person that's like, right, your mum own the flat? Nah. So if you get evicted, you're gonna go live on the up block. Like, you know what you're banging for, you don't own nothing there. So like, but there's not a lot of them, and some people don't want to hear that either.
I feel like South London was different.
South London's it's more gully over there. It's more like
OGs just want to say, yo, listen, hold this whap inside your house, yeah. When man need it, man's gonna come for it. You get me?
Yeah, man.
That's what they was on.
Put man on the strip and that.
Washed up old niggas. That's what they was on. Serious.
Nah, for real though, it's a good point.
If man's doing
I'm
that
glad
to
he's
any
brought
young
that
G, man's saying to him like, yo, listen, what you doing with yourself? What do you mean you got a nank in your pocket? You get me? Go do something, man. So much ways out there to make money, fam. It's not like
man. Even still over here in West and North West is like that. But I think I can only talk for me. I care about the youths, man.
I feel like North like holds each other down though. Because it's a bit different. Like you go into Nines' block. Nines is buying everyone grills and trainers.
Yeah. That's true. That's true. Still.
Even like you go to see Miz and that the whole of his team.
100%. Yeah, they're eating good, eating right.
Even though it's ops, everyone's still got the same kind of vision. With
mentality,
innit?
Yeah.
In North
that
and
is
West.
that is because of people like Podgy and Podgy, people
still.
before Podgy.
Like just that East London's like that as well.
Yeah, I don't know much about East, you know.
They
if I'm
kept the
honest.
whole grind thing together and
That's
kept
true.
it with
That's true.
themselves
Yeah,
and
that's true.
watered
That's
it down
true.
with each other.
That's true.
South
Still,
London ain't really on that. It's just washed up oldest, man. But
South's
like,
massive as well, though.
Yeah, but like the younger, remember the oldest ain't like man's generation. Man's generation is the first millionaires.
Yeah, of course. Because
Like-
you're right.
Exactly.
You're right.
Get me?
Because the South's really got olders and olders.
Yeah.
There's like
And
you had
all
the
them ones was
28s and that.
crackheads and smoked out niggas.
That was
used
the
to
that
jump
was the days
banks
when
and-
crack was about. Like, yeah, you're
None
right.
of
Still.
them weren't millionaires like the man them. You get me? So man got to put respect on the man them's names too.
Nah, you know what? It's true. It's a good point because we know what we do. We always big up the drill youths, and you know it's because we're real. We always show love.
Yeah.
Like we look at like the band OKs and go, bad boy.
Bad
he's
man.
got the fucking bust
Bad man.
down. He's moved out of the hood.
Bad man.
We
bad
salute
man.
that every episode
Bad
because a
man.
lot of older brothers our age could easily hate.
Yeah, that's all they do.
Sometimes,
That's all they
there's a
do.
lot of that. That's why I respect what you're saying, car.
all they
When I
do
see these
still.
new drill brothers and that, I don't always look at the negative. I look at the positive. It's like
Well, I go for it because I go for it on a separate thing. Like I go for it on the thing like, how you still winning in life? You know what I'm saying? Like, how you still prevailing? Like, that's how people look at me. Like, bro, why is he still doing good? Like, why is he getting signed? Or why is he's like, he's even get 200 views. They drop a video on the internet. They don't even know how to put YouTube ads on. They don't even understand the system or how the system moves. You know what I'm saying?
we
They
need to
just
talk
think-
about your consistency, bro.
Yeah,
because it's
yeah,
about
yeah.
you, right? And
Well,
I think that's the
mentality
perfect
thing.
time to talk about that.
That's,
though.
that's a mentality thing. That's like more discipline within oneself and
I respect
as
that.
a human
I'm
being.
like that.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm like that.
If man's gonna stick to something, man's gonna stick to it and see it all the way up. Like man
100.
ain't just gonna like half heart step this whole thing. Especially if man thinks man's great. You get me? Like everyone's always called man great in this music thing.
Yeah.
And like, and then it's deeper when the story's real. But forget the story. Just like this is the entertainment business.
Yeah.
innit?
It's a
So-
weird thin line, isn't it?
Yeah,
I get
yeah,
it.
it's
I
a
fully
thin
get
line.
it.
It's a thin line between being the realest rapper and being the richest rapper.
And being the most
Like,
unknown rapper.
And being
it's all
what do you
one-
want?
you
What
know what I
are you in
mean?
this for? To be the real like that's like when man's like I said it to someone today when I'm rapping and you man sees a video, bro, I'm performing in that video. I'm not
Facts.
there trying to look cool and
Yeah,
it's
that's
not about
your
looking
stage is
cool
energy and that.
it's the energy. It's what is man talking about on the song? How am I supposed to be moving on this in this video? This is the
Yeah.
entertainment business. Man's here to entertain. You get me?
You know what's mad? Yeah, you see, like I've rapped in it
Yeah.
and I've done grime, so I've kind of slowed down it now. I don't really do it. If I come back, I'll come back. If I don't, I don't. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I can say like you see, like your brother pulled up and he used the show, the Davey show. He seen me
Yeah.
open
yeah,
up and that.
yeah.
It's not even an open up thing as well. I'm like one of the main
Yeah,
before him and
yeah.
that's how I had moments in it.
Yeah.
Do you get me? And I know the struggle of being so close but so far. That's why when you say the thin line, I always look at it like a good example on the roads. It's like, you see, like, there's a very thin line between a victim and a hero on a civilian thing. You know, like someone could pass a crime happening, someone getting robbed,
But
whatever.
you see what I feel like? I feel like our generation, we're like from the same generation. So I feel like when we're having moments, we're just looking at it like, yeah, I must be busting soon. I'm opening up for Schoolboy Q, J-Rock,
See what I'm trying to say?
TDE. I'm chilling with them. I'm saying, I'm in the studio with Kendrick. I'm linking A2 going and linking Drake, and I'm doing mad things. I'm saying,
This is why I can understand it.
But it's not. It's man ain't using it to man ain't entertaining what man's doing. Man's just being real with it.
Just carry life. It's part of life. Yeah, that's
like,
why I fuck with that still.
Nah,
I've always rated that about you. That's why I always hit you up. You know me.
Yeah.
I'll hit you up and say, yo, soon come, bro. Like your time, because
yeah.
but you know what I always say to you? I always say you need to go to America.
Everyone says
I've been saying that.
Ads was saying that to me the other day, like, yo, you need to go to America.
We'll get into that separately because we got a whole fucking that's a whole section because that's some real shit. But consistency, we want to give you flowers for that because what I've always noticed is from the day, because like, let me just pick up Ill Mill because Ill Mill's my dog.
Yeah, shout out Mill.
Shout out Mill.
Shout
out SMS, Spoon, all of them and them Simz and that. Cool. What I've always known is that, like, right, you come from around. That's the first time back in the day I was familiar with you. Obviously, you done your thing before because you South lot.
Them lot, you never used to let me rap. Still,
why?
They used to say I was whack.
But Mill's harsh though.
Yeah, Mill's harsh. He used to say I was whack, so I went and started up something in Fort Heath called Skull Gang.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a real South
Fort Heath was the first rappers. Me, Ruggs, Megs, Shade Black, Tibbsy. Bare of us, Trash. Like there was bare of us. You get me? We was like the first. I used to rap in some guy called, what was his name? Big Chris's house.
Okay.
You get me? And then I came back to SMS like, look, man's doing man's thing. Like, you get me?
That's definitely Mill.
Yeah. I think there was around. I don't know if this was around this time, but I had one of my brethren.
He's different now though. He's grown.
I came back around the time when they were beefing youngsters, and I was like, yeah, let me get into this, man. But it's like, nah. So
is that when you was come back in?
That's when I come back into the field of things.
Because do you remember I don't know if you probably didn't know it was me, but there's an interview. 3-part thing on YouTube where like we're out on the corner and he's got his shades on and he's talking about the beef and that.
He the youngster?
Ill Mill.
Oh, Mill.
And then Ohmson's with him and then Bennett and that. That's me filming.
Okay.
I was on my French Montana shit. I was doing podcasting before it was podcasting.
Real Moroccan.
For real though. Yeah, because blood. Because Coke Wave was like, it's true though. I was rapping and then.
Now you kind of always had the entrepreneur side too.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't know you come around them times. I thought you had been there before that as well.
I remember the radio show that man was doing back in the day. Like that was kind of, that show was happening somewhat at the same time. In and amongst this.
I had SAS. SMS.
But obviously, it was entertainment at the same time. Like the man that was entertaining, even on his side of things, it's entertainment. You get me? Like obviously, the man that was just too real because the man was running that man down on the roads. He's running to the police station, all of that sort of stuff.
I remember that commotion. I remember that commotion.
So it's just like
bag of commotion.
The man was just too real sometimes. Sometimes the people are just too real for their South people. A lot are just too real for their own good. I feel like us ghetto people are just too real sometimes for their own good, man.
You know what I'll say?
Where it could be like, yo, you lot could have this beef and you lot might be able to make some money off this thing.
Yeah, on some rap beef.
No, man said, no, man, what?
I was saying, you know, I remember there was a period when I know you came on. Obviously, you came on the Splash Radio show back then.
Yeah.
What? I know that Pac-Man came on.
Yeah.
I think you came on another time with
Ohms. I remember that one.
Came on.
It's making sense now.
And then I think, did Ill Mill come down one time?
I can't remember.
Probably not.
You know, probably
Uncle
not.
Ills.
He might have. Because my point is, right, is that I remember all of this happening at the time when man had a little back and forth and whatever. And the way I see it, like, right, I'm just a platform.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
Open platform. Like, let's just, you know, whatever's going on, let's just whatever.
Yeah.
And then I remember being out with some former friends and we've gone to a drink up. And Young Meth is at the drink up. Like Young Meth's friends with
because you're from their ends, isn't it?
No.
No, your man them though, no?
Former man them, kind of.
Yeah.
So I end up in a drink up and he's there and I've never met him.
Okay,
and like, I'll just never forget. We didn't even speak that day, but I remember I felt ecstatic at the time.
You were interviewing the man.
And I realised after, I'm like, that's what it is, you know? Because I'm not deep in it. I'm just like, we done a show, record it, it's out. Next day I live my life, we move on. But obviously these things live on. These interviews live on, and you get me? So I do remember when all of that was...
I see him.
Bullshit.
I see him upstairs.
That was all bullshit. Good to everybody. Hope everyone.
Yeah, so that's what I was gonna say. Come on Spray's podcast, and I see Spray, and I was chatting to Spray, and I just said save to. He said save to me. I said save. That's it.
Yeah, good.
But
to everyone,
man, that's it, man.
But you know, I was gonna say with you. I remember there was. I don't remember if this was either after Skull Gang or during. But one of my brethren's twin, Nino. Yeah. Remember he reached out to me before, but I don't think he knew that I knew you already. Yeah. And he hit me up one time, and I got a brethren, but I won't name him because he's a bit of an idiot. So I won't name him. I ain't naming him. He's an idiot. I won't name him. But he was doing videography, and what happened was me and Nino had
he knows who he is then.
Nah, cool. You probably don't even watch it. But me and Nino had quite a good relationship at the time. We always have. And I remember he's hit me up, and he said, "Yo, I know you got your guy over there who does the videoing and that." He goes, "Yo, I got an artist still. I need a lot of videos. I need like 10. And he's come to me and he's gone, raw. How much for 10 videos to get them done? And I've gone to my bedroom and I said, listen, what's the package price, whatever. Given man the package price, and then when man's gone to start trying to book in the videos with him, he just flaked. You know what I'm saying? He's flaked and he's made man look nuts. Because man phoned me back like, Rob, fam, I thought you put your boy Patton down. I thought you put that in position. But I remember then I said, "What? Who's the artist though?" And he went, "Yeah, Fifi." But he didn't know I knew Fifi already. He's like, "Yeah, Fifi." And so, but I remember back then, it was like he was like, "Yeah, I got this rapper." So was it a thing where you started off doing garagey grime and then pivoted to rap, or did you come in rapping?
The grime days, I feel like I was just too young.
You didn't really go on radio.
Yeah, my whole name was like Smirky. I used to go on radio, but like I feel like I used to go radio with like Desperado.
Big up Des, you know.
Like, I used to live in Lewisham.
I used to do bare tunes with him, man.
Yeah, I used to live in Lewisham.
I've got like 5 songs with Des.
Yeah, mad.
Des, you know,
so
what
like,
a madman.
I used to do that, man. Like one of the man them used to have
South Soldiers.
a big house, man. Would go to
Messy.
Yeah, used to throw parties. It's just like random shit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? But
you're really around South though, like man, everywhere. Because the South East had a lot of grime artists.
Yeah.
I
was in Rising Sun with like real OGs. You get me? Like I was there, innit? Obviously, I was that young guy with the olders. Innit?
Yeah, outside early.
Yeah, outside from young.
I was in mischief.
Supposed to be home, but I'm outside. You get me?
I was like that when I was young, so I couldn't fuck with that stuff.
Yeah.
Man, like Desp, you know.
That's just so. Like everyone, I met everyone.
So you're saying when you first basically
he was training in grime,
but raps where but you came in really rapping.
Yeah, I came in really rapping.
Still.
And was it at a time when you came in rapping? Was it at a time where we had UK rappers that had an American twang on it, or had we kind of moved on from that?
Obviously, Judge the Souls and Devious and like man was infatuated with PDC as a youth, man. You get me?
That brings me to another question, you know, because I know that PDC went for a period where they was transitioning, right, from a gang to a record company.
Music,
And so I know that when they kind of said, okay, we're going to change this into like a label, we're going to expand it. Obviously, they started reaching out and then bringing in talent.
Yeah.
But what I think maybe started to happen is that you had people who they're recruiting you under the guise of artists, like where we want artists. We're not recruiting the next wave of gang members. We don't need more gang members.
But Judge Souls was the first person to let me get a studio session.
Yeah,
bad boy.
Because you had people say, because I remember certain people would be like, I'm with PDC now. Like, because some people be like, oh, you know, I'm in PDC now, whatever. And it's like, well, bro, if you're an up and coming rapper, they've brought you in for your
PDC
music.
Entertainment.
Exactly.
I wanted to be in either PDC or SMS. That's all I ever wanted to do as a youth, man.
You did though.
Yeah,
you
did it.
You
no,
can
it
manifest
works.
anything you want in life, you get me? No lie, because I wanted to link Drake, I wanted to link Kendrick, I linked everyone that I wanted to link.
That's mad, isn't it?
Yeah.
So like, you can manifest anything you want in life, but like, I actually wanted to, that's what I wanted to do.
That's sick.
And then like, obviously man was around DV for a period. Man, like, I was with DV every day for years, you get me?
Man
learned from a first hand of like
1 in a million classic mixtape.
And even him, like, don't get it twisted, that guy is an entertainer. Like, That guy's walking funny, he's talking funny, he's dressing funny. Like, you get me? He's like, the whole swag is like, you get me? There's a swag to it, it's an entertainment style.
Would you have said he was kind of like on some level in those days?
I've never
Like
seen
a
nobody
mentor
I've
in
never
some
seen
way.
nobody like Devi. I've seen people coming crying to Devi, like gal with their kids in the weddings in the barbershop and
Because it's
further
so hard
road.
at rapping on that.
Yeah, and it's like, yo, you touch, man, and that woman and their kids crying to this nigga. I'm saying, what the fuck?
Do you think there's any limit to how big, if things had gone differently, you think there's any limit to how far he could have took it?
I don't know. I feel like
He left it late though.
I feel like music changed. It started
he left it late.
changing, and the oldest didn't really know how to adjust their flows when it started to get into that trap thing, and they started to all come with that repetitive.
In my opinion, he done good.
Just making real music.
Yeah, he
you know
done
what I'm
good.
saying?
But if he had done it 4 or 5 years earlier, he was clear.
Yeah, he's still like he's still.
I know he's my age, innit? Like I used to see him a lot around and that. Like, you get me?
I feel like he still could have like taken it to where it needed to go, because he's just got that character, that like,
Charisma,
everything. The swag's just like.
Yeah, I feel like with DV, I feel like 1 in a million mixtape hit the hood hard. Back in the day, it's like 04 or 05, I think. Bro. Hit the hood
I
hard.
was out handing out them CDs.
That's what I'm trying to say. This is a long time ago, you know.
He was
You'd have
one
been
of
young.
He was like one of the original like star boys, I would say.
100%, fam.
So he was definitely a
100%,
star
man.
boy, like, you know, like a.
He could rap.
Starboy.
Like people say local celebrity in a way that kind of sounds a bit like patronising.
Yeah.
Almost, it's like you're lesser
Yeah,
than.
he actually was.
But with
He
and
was
not-
like
and not
nines
in
before
a-
nines.
Yeah, like not in a
That's
way
exactly what it was.
It was. He's
Yeah.
nines before nines.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it was like.
They would get if it wasn't how it was now. They would have a lot in common.
I'd go up to nines like, yo, fam, like, some of your music's touched me certain, like,
Yeah, facts.
differently, and like you're like a hood starter, man.
He is.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
he is,
Like,
he is.
Like, the man, like my little youths, like the little young G's and ends are like, yo, what, you can't get to nines to get man some bricks. Like,
bird
I look
man.
up to him like, yo, Chapo, you get me? That's how man's looking up to them, man.
He's got the DV feel to him.
Yeah, he's got that
Yeah,
feel.
yeah, yes,
That's
yes,
what I'm saying
yes,
when all that
yes.
shit happens,
That's what-
yeah,
I clocked that.
fuck with that.
But you know what? I've bucked like girls, for instance, and I know girls very well that are like younger. Younger,
What?
like 26.
What?
You get me? Like 20.
clarify.
Yeah, nah, real talk. And they think, nah, real talk. And
That was
they
more
think he's
tough,
like one of the
man.
best UK rappers that's ever lived. DVS.
He's pretty good.
No, but that's like,
pretty fucking
but that's
good.
like a whole
Generation after.
generation.
12 years,
Yeah,
11
yeah,
years
like-
younger.
Like he weren't even rapping in their time.
He's been away for a minute already.
Yeah, cool.
But he's at when he come back with the hometown and these things like, but they gave him that second, third wind even.
Yeah.
Do you get it?
Yeah.
The SBTV freestyle and
Yeah.
that. The only like I think he was one of the best UK rappers. But the only thing I didn't like is that he bit a couple Tupac and Lil Wayne lyrics.
No, but do you know what? Like,
That's it. That's the only thing.
I wouldn't even say he was biting. He was just heavily influenced.
Yeah, and a lot of rappers do that though.
He was
Even in
heavy-
America, so we can't criticize
He was
it.
heavy. Jay-Z
does it to
all the
Biggie a
time.
lot.
He was
So-
heavily influenced. Like you go.
Yeah,
to
that's what
people's
I agree.
house,
I agree.
He's
That's-
got Tupac on his wall, like different CDs.
Yeah, but that makes sense. I was heavily influenced by
Yeah,
Tupac.
so
Tupac's
was I.
a
We was.
very influential artist.
Yeah, yeah.
That was the thing that used to bug me because I'm from the same gen, so I knew the lyrics already.
Yeah, now he
what I'm
was
saying?
saying the lyrics. That's what he was doing.
Strawberry
That's what
Daiquiri
he
in
was
Jamaica
doing.
and all that, and it's
Yeah.
like, yeah, nah, I hear that. I hear that still.
Yeah.
But you're right. He's right though because we don't say nothing about Lil Wayne when they
Yeah.
say fucking.
I say a
Jay-Z
big
lyrics
verse. I'm
and-
only bigging up my borough. I'm big enough
Yeah,
to do it.
you get it. Real talk.
Like,
That's how
come
Fifi
on,
knows
man.
rap. You know, that's one thing you gotta give Fee because you came from rapping as well. You got bars. Let's get it clear.
Well, I
Because I was
studied
just about
rap.
to call you a wavy dude.
nah, I
yeah, but
studied
you was
rap.
spitting.
I studied rap. You see my thing right now, like I'm on trap music because it's the music business, and
But that's where you belong, in my opinion.
Yeah, I done it 8 years ago. I set the trend. Me, Fume,
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to
You know
say.
what I'm saying?
Oh, I got that in my notes, you know.
set the trend even down to like Young Ads and LB, Nave Smalls, like niggas set the trend.
in the same bracket.
Yeah.
Like man was going studio sessions in Croydon, and I'm getting to the studio and Young Ads and LB's in there. So we're in a little box room, and I'm like, yo, it's our session time now, you know. Well, go on, you get me? Like he's like, yeah, we're leaving 2 minutes. You get me? Like they're leaving. You get
I didn't
me?
even mix the tune.
They're leaving, man. Me and Fumes, they're like, me and Fumes, and they're like, can we go harder than whatever they just done? You
Straight
get
up.
me? Like,
Yeah.
like we're thinking we're gonna bust out the wave thing first. You get me? Them man
That's
just
mad,
took
you
over.
know. That's mad because I was just thinking of
In
you.
my mind though, even though their thing might have obviously explode. It's mad, isn't it?
Yeah, it's mad.
No, they might have had unity.
even
You know
like-
what I'm saying?
You get me?
They
But
might have had unity and organisation and just gangsterism. You get me? Sometimes, like when all of those things ain't in place, it just goes left.
Yeah, facts.
no, can I ask you? I'll ask you a question. Since we've mentioned ads and LB and them,
Yeah.
I was waiting till later, but we're here now. And I'll ask you. So you see their name, obviously
Yeah.
D Block Europe, yeah. You know, like I know, obviously before they made music that man might describe as wavy. You know, ads was a traditional rapper. Like,
Yeah,
he
he's
had
just
traditional
like me,
bars,
'cause rap.
bars
Yeah.
and that, yeah.
Yeah, it's very similar.
It's a thing where it's like raw. Like, because I think, bro, I'll just tell you what I think here. I look at it today now like they've outgrown the whole D Block Association thing. I think they've outgrown that. I think they could just be DBE.
But they are, that's what they are.
Yeah, but
really
still,
are.
no, but it still stands
You
for
said could,
it.
but have.
Nah, bro, but what I'm saying is it still stands for D Block Europe.
Yeah, but that's it's too
but
far
it's
gone.
kinda like,
We spoke about
alright,
this.
Cool. You're not
Let
the
it
guest.
go.
You're not our guest, fam.
Yeah, but let it
You're not
go.
our guest.
Let
You're
it
not our
go.
guest. You're not our guest, fam.
Do you know what though? Like I remember
Everyone from West London, shut up right now. Everyone from West London,
Let
shut
it
them
go,
up.
Ack.
Shut South London talking right now. So West
I
London,
remember that
shut up.
Alright, let me
situation,
just act
and
like it ain't my
even
podcast,
even the
man.
OGs, they didn't know the youth that used to roll with Jada. You get me? Like my elders, they used to know.
Yeah.
It was all like that.
Yeah.
Like them, man. There's all link brothers in it. You get me? Man,
No, but land your point.
My
Land your point.
point
but it was
is
like,
basically
they were looking for talent. Jada
Right.
Kiss was looking for talent
Right.
at times. You
Right.
get
Yeah,
me?
fact.
So my point is that raw. You see,
I felt like that gave them their start though, so I wouldn't
True.
ever dash that away.
Can't dash that.
Why would I throw it away?
but you see in America now though.
Yeah.
You see the American rappers who you might look at in the same bag in terms of style and sonically sound
Yeah.
in the same kind of bracket as DB. Yeah. I don't know who that would be.
I
In
wouldn't
your
even
opinion?
think there's anyone sonically in their bracket.
No.
though.
You wouldn't kind of put like
Hey, this
famous. No, bro.
No,
no,
don't
bro.
do that.
Say
You're
famous.
gonna- he's gonna bun himself.
Wait,
You are
bro,
you're gonna bun yourself again.
bro,
Oh my days.
bro. Hold on. So you wouldn't say like Rich the Kid. No.
He's done this.
None of that.
Bun himself twice now.
Alright, my argument.
Bro,
on the
people don't even know where they
Alright,
are.
Let
They
me
know
state my
DBE
argument.
You know who I might say that's
Go on,
like
go on.
DBE?
Yeah.
The
Like-
baby and the man and that maybe.
D Baby.
Yeah, the baby. Yeah.
D Baby.
Yeah.
Maybe No Cap, but he's like a Krypton Conan version
Yeah.
of DB. You get me?
Yeah.
But like,
My argument was though that the artists in
Can't
America
believe you did
who are
this.
brother, can I please fucking state
can't
my
believe you
argument?
done
My
that.
argument was that the artists, you're fam, I swear. When I was in school with you, we'd have had problems, bruv. Because I know you're one
Yeah,
of them
we're going
youths.
around the
Like,
corner, bro.
like, man are trying to
You
have
mad?
a like you're stirrer. Like you're
Nah, I
like
can't
you're,
believe you did
no,
it yourself.
what you're doing, he ain't even let me land it, but you're setting it up already like
Did you see his face when you said famous?
Let me land it.
He
Yeah.
finished it for you and went, what? What? That's what he did. What?
ads must be
Alright.
like, yo, he's trying to compare
See?
with your famous
Blood,
thing.
blood,
What's going on over there?
blood.
Oh, that.
I can't believe
I
you
don't
double
see.
back on this.
I don't see. Alright, cool. My only argument was simple in it. My point was wrong. What is your opinion on what I'm about to say now? In America, the artists who I have thought of in that same kind of styley, I don't really see no one from D Block in America really rating that type of man in America, collabing with them type of man, nothing. Like the man who make DBE type of
But
music.
they got a song with Little Baby and
That's what I'm trying to say, cuz, man. I don't get it, bro. I don't get
they
it.
already got their song.
J-Dot, style, Chic, I get it.
He got a
Chic.
song with
But Chic still 1993 rapping.
not J, not D.
But I'm you know what I'm saying,
Alright,
innit?
if
Hey,
you got- alright,
give
if
me
you
the
got-
tins and that.
alright,
D Block need to make songs with Griselda and them.
Yeah, you know what I'm trying to say? Yo, cigarette and that, dude. You see what I'm saying? Conway.
Facts.
West Side Gun.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
blood.
Young
makes
Az
sense.
he's gonna make like Young
Yeah,
Az
that
can get
makes
in where he
sense.
needs to fit in.
That
You
makes
get me?
sense.
Those people like say
sense.
told like
Yeah,
fucking
me.
Red Cafe to come
That's
back.
like
and that.
saying Potter Payper needs to make a song with famous Dexter. It's not gonna
No,
happen. bro.
no,
You know what I'm saying?
no.
It's
No.
not.
Pop
It's
Paypers
not making
are
no sense,
borers.
like. Yeah, but they're borers. That's what he's saying.
Yeah, but the barring ain't what catapulted.
What
it.
the
You
fuck?
know what I mean?
Like
Just-
TV.
No, I love them. But the barring, I'm
bro.
saying, the fact they got bars ain't what catapulted them. That's not what had
Hey,
bars.
bro.
It's the fact that they did the melody
No,
and
no,
the
but he's saying
styling.
no. But D, what he's saying? He's saying Styles and Jada are like par. Yeah, because
Okay.
they're borrowers and the hood love them.
Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah.
Potter
So
could,
then why is he
Potter
gonna
could,
go do a
Potter could
famous
also
text?
get in where he fits in. Potter could get in and like make a song with Kodak or Meat Mills.
Right?
You know what I'm saying?
Come on, you know what
And
he's
that's that
talking
kind
about.
of
And
style,
Lil
you know what I'm
Baby.
saying? And Little
Yeah,
Baby.
yeah,
Like,
come on.
Yeah.
Lil
Come
Baby's
on.
more of Fee Gonzales feature,
I
but
didn't know that.
You know what? Yeah, we'll speak.
you know what I'm saying?
But you know, Fee knows what he's talking.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna retract it. Fee knows what he's talking about.
Eat
He
Little
does.
Baby up
Does
with a
listen
song
to
one
us,
day.
You see it?
Trust me.
Nah, bro, you got.
They might look to me when I said
you
famous
got- I
next.
can't-
I
That
know
was wild.
it's a losing
Still.
argument still.
Bro,
That was wild.
Bro, people don't even know who Rich the Kid is, bro. And Famous Dex, and they know who DBE
DBE
are.
know who Rich the Kid.
Nah,
the famous
people know
Dex
he's
is.
Rich the Kid and
No, but
Famous
no,
Dex.
but you're a music man. I'm
Nah,
talking about, bro,
people
the
know,
average
man.
person. You think they know DBE more than Famous Dex, bro? That's a fact.
Yeah, the average English
Yeah.
person.
Yeah,
If you were an American,
yeah.
you've never been to the UK in your life. You don't even know about UK rappers, and you see.
Yeah, but
DBE
Americans
video.
are different because I've had this, I've seen this
probably
shit.
experienced
And
this.
Americans, like, they will hear grime and say, yeah, I like that because it's original.
Original.
Like,
Oh,
you know what I'm
he's a
saying?
G. You understand?
Like, it's original.
I was
And
in
they
a
might-
club
they
in
might-
Miami, and he said he loves Wiley.
And then I remember
that.
at the time when I was doing all of that trap shit early, like, not Americans, because when I dropped Chief Keef, it was Americans that were fighting for me. But certain songs that I was doing,
They already got their own version.
oh yeah, I want to hear you original. I don't want to hear you
yeah.
like that feat. I'm linking TDE. They're like, I was spitting to Kendrick. He's like, because it's like
Tell me about that, because I want to hear about this
the
stuff.
Kendrick
This
thing.
is
I
deep, this is
flopped.
proper.
Like the Kendrick shit was a little bit weird. I fucked up. That's one time I choked in my life.
What Eminem
Pause.
shit, like 8 Mile.
Yeah, like Eminem shit.
Pause.
Like man's in the studio. Man's in Metropolis. Like. He's sleeping. I walked into the studio. I'm just a weed man, you know what I'm saying? I was just, you get me.
High
So
enough,
like I've gone to the studio. I'm chilling. Walked in the studio. This nigga's sleeping. Just chilling anyway. I'm not leaving until I see some action, like some music getting.
Yeah.
Bro, the guy woke up.
Might
he
as
was
well.
like- he was
What
like-
else you gonna do?
he was like-
Go yard.
The guy woke up. He's like, "What have I got to do?" There was like Reebok advert and whatever in it. So he woke up. He's done some poetry over a Reebok advert. Sat back down, like play some rhythms. I think he was playing them off his phone. Sent the rhythm to Ali, airdropped it to him. Ali's played it through all the speakers in the studio. It's like he's just sitting there half an hour, wrote something.
Quickly.
Gone inside the studio, bro. The guy spat the first chorus, the first verse, the second chorus, the third verse,
In one take?
and the fourth chorus, all in one take.
Legend.
Done it
Yeah,
3
legend.
times. He listened to the last one.
So I like that one
Listened
best.
to it through each speaker.
Yeah.
Said, yeah, I like this one. I remember it was like, ain't nothing to it, nigga, let's do it. Like, it's like I felt like he was chatting to me in the studio.
Probably
'cause
was.
You could see me trying to rap.
He probably
and
was,
he said,
yeah,
like, ain't
yeah.
nothing to it, nigga, just do it.
Yeah.
You get me? Like, so I'm like,
Them Americans be slick, you know.
Yeah, they sit
they're
like
slick.
that. So then it's like,
And you're slick. You're Brixton.
yeah.
So
So
you
I,
know the
you
thing.
know, I'm already
Yeah,
like, so I'm already like, alright.
He knows. He knows.
I already know.
That's
you
why
get
I
me?
get on well over there, because I know what they're on about.
So
try to play you.
So then it was like, I'm sitting.
Indirects.
Then it's like after he's finished that song, he's like, where you from? Me and him was rapping. He's like Jamaica. He's like blood clot, man. You get me?
They
Like,
always
his
do that,
proper
innit?
characteristic.
Wagwan.
You get me?
Yo, man.
Wagwan, rare. So I'm like telling him a bit about life and that. Then he started like run the instrumental. Ali ran the instrumental. So he was like, someone else was in the room. So he was like, you don't want to try and rap? Obviously, I don't want to go into certain people's business, but yeah, he was like, do you not want to try and rap? Rare. So they weren't trying to rap. So I was like, well, let me rap.
Why not?
Let me go in there and spit 16. It's like, you got bars? It's like, yeah, man. It's like,
Hell
go
yeah.
in there. You get me? I'm going in there, bro. I'm going in, my mind's gone blank, bro.
The moment just hit you.
Moment hit me. I'm in the studio with Kendrick, Ali, some Jaru guys, so, like big fucking executives. Dave Freeze in there. Like I'm in there with
You said
big
Ja Rule's
executives. People? Yeah, some guy that used to work with Ja Rule,
Yeah.
Interscope people.
Yeah.
Like these is Kendrick. These are the heads of Interscope in the building.
Yeah, they're heavy.
They're
TDE.
heavy people.
Yeah, top dog. And
So I'm like, I'm like, yo, on the mic now, beats running. Mine's just gone blank. My mind's gone to 1:16 that I remember, and the 16 that I remembered, I remixed the Kendrick song. So it's super fast. It's that one with the saxophone. Like
Yeah.
they dared, and I can spitting fast. So that's all I could remember in my head. So I started spitting it. I was spitting it fast. I come out. they're playing it back, but they couldn't understand the word I was saying. But Kendrick's just trying to be nice. And yeah. Like the homies have told me later on that, he was just trying to be nice to me. You get me? Even though I'm like Ali a couple years later, like Ali is like, I played in my music. He's like, wow, you've improved. You get me? Because shit was weak.
Like, what?
You get me? Like, bro, right now they turn around and say I'm the best in the country.
Nah, bro, you're going hard though.
England.
You're going hard.
Like they turned like Mac Wop, that the homies they literally will turn around.
They will be able to relate to you more than the average UK artist.
Yeah, they do.
You hear me?
They do.
Because you know, bro, I was telling someone the other day. Yeah, you see, like, I think it might have even been on Spray's pod, but he didn't let me finish the story.
Yeah,
he's rude. But basically, what it is, yeah, is like when I was in New York, yeah, I was rapping with like these Grape Street Crips. They brought me out of retirement because I retired, bro.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, I'm done with this. I'm just making money and that. I'm traveling, I'm chilling.
Yeah.
And they were like, nah, son, you gotta rap, man. You know what I mean? We need a verse. You need to say we do some shit with some London motherfuckers. Mm-hmm. So I rap a ill verse, bro. I'm from the London dungeon where gunmen are bunmen and I was getting mad, and they was just like, you think you could do it with like an American accent? That's what they said to me. And I was like, wait a minute, blood. I said, wait, and you see me, yeah? You see what, hey, blood, you see what you're saying, yeah? About their presence and you frozen that, yeah? I realised early on, hey, listen, hear me out.
I need to judge the souls that shit.
Where was Tannerman? Fucking hell. Hey, listen. Hey, hear me out. So obviously, me being me, you know what I'm like, bro. I'm too nuff. That's why you would scrap me at school, because I'm too nuff. I said, yo, man, let's gather round. Stop the music. I'd make the engineer pause. I was like, let's just get this clear, fam.
Oh, no.
Man's from London, bro. Yeah? There's gonna be no imitating. There's gonna be no fake American accents. Back at home, they're not gonna have that from man, bro. I'm gonna get grilled at home if I do that.
Of course.
And they were like, word? They couldn't believe it, bro, that they're, because they're so ignorant. Like, we're from New York. This is where hip hop's from. It's supposed to sound like this.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm trying to say? So I was just like, blood. These man really wanted me to rap. I'm from the London.
Yeah, that's why New York's kind of like at the bottom of the, you know what I'm saying? Because I'll be rapping with like certain, funny, you know? I'll be rapping with certain Atlanta and LA producers right now.
They got bare unity over there, bro.
Bro, they just hit me and they're like, yo, like I'm working with this guy called Cider Real. He's Little Keys. R.I.P. Little Keys.
Little Keys cold as well.
Yeah, he's Little Keys DJ. Cold, but
that's Futures people, isn't it?
Producer, yeah. No, it's Little Keys signed to Fog YSL.
That's it, YSL.
Yeah, so R.I.P. Kid. Anyway, so the side will be sending me beats and shit, and he's like, "Yo, bro, you just remind me of Fog," because it's like niggas don't understand what you're saying, but like when we learn what you're saying and the flow and that, it's just hitting. You get me?
They're more. You know what it is? When I spent time in Atlanta, I realized what was going on over there, bro. It's just a bag of vibes, bag of unity. But they had their own thing.
And networking. My bencher just came back from there. He said he was in Magic City every night, but it's like niggas don't party out there. He's like, the main niggas will be partying. Future and them niggas will be like shaking shaking their head, drinking some juice, listening to their music in the clubs. But everyone around them is networking with that person, in the club with that person. Facts,
it's
not really like that over
here. Yeah, it's to stay in Marietta, man, which is like just outside of the main bit, and then you just get the cabin and like strip clubs. Like, bro, they had this thing U-Bar, where it's like a strip club, and I wanted to bring it to England because it's so wavy, The whole place was like massive widescreen TVs playing old Ludacris videos and
crazy
Bone Crusher videos and all that.
Suspect brought me to a lit strip bar in King's Cross.
What are we?
Yeah, the old what was it used to be called? The old
Scala.
one.
No.
Scala. Is Scala still there?
Scala's still there.
Yeah, but King's Cross, right opposite the train station, Euston train station. I went to a strip club there with Sus. It was lit, man.
You had a big tune with him.
Yeah, Trap Money.
Yeah, this is a big song, you know, as well. I played it again today.
Even Sus is the next person. He was like, yo, you need to get to America.
Yeah, I believe so.
Sus was out there and he's like, yo, I'm banging your shit. He's saying like Rowdy and these niggas are coming up to me like, I got a song, Celine, like, I need a rollie and AP. They're like, yo, this shit hard, man. But
that's what they're into over there.
You got a rollie and an AP, Sus. Wait, he's like, no, this is my nigga. They're like, yo, this nigga hard. like, yeah, man.
You're in a good space though, because you're kind of like an underdog.
Yeah.
So it's like when they hear you talking like that, you mean it.
Yeah.
Because you deserve it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm trying to say? Whereas like you see like Sus might have had a couple moments and he's got it.
Yeah. Sus is still hungry though. He's a hungry, like, the man is hungry for this shit. But like, man's just like, I feel like it's kind of like the Central C thing.
Yeah.
Like, everyone just counted man out.
Slept on him for years, bro.
On man for years.
Yeah, yeah, bare freestyles that no one watched. Yeah. And then one day...
But his fans are watching. His fans are telling him. That's the only reason that a man like Central C is going to keep on going.
Yeah.
Some people, they're telling him, no, you're the greatest.
Yeah, even if it's 4 people.
Yeah, even if it's 4 people.
And in England, there'll be 4 people, you know. Don't get twisted. No, let's just get this right.
Bro, I got like 5 people.
See, let's have it right. No, let's have it right. Let's cut the crap, yeah?
We
got to have it right. Because you see in America, like, when I go to America, man see like people, like, you know, God bless my brethren King Shooter that passed, yeah? He had people that tattooed his face on their calf and that blood. It's different out there, cuz.
Bro.
Like, he had man.
How's the man them?
You know what I'm saying?
Bro, nigga. Well, he's a homie now. You get me? He's got man tatted on his thing.
So you're getting there then. You're getting there.
Bro, I'm P Gonzales. I'm nobody, bro.
No,
He's
you are
got
somebody,
F1
bro.
tatted on his shit.
But the maddest thing is, what I'm trying to say is, when I did music as well, you would have like this group of fans that you're just selling all your shit to, and everyone else is a bonus, right? But what happens is we gloss it up like it's some big thing going on and that in the UK. But it's big. Don't get it twisted. But there's like, in the UK, what they're really big on doing is waiting until you get lit, then jumping on your dick. Pause.
Yeah.
So it's the minute he has a
You mean in
banger,
the UK?
yeah. The minute he has a banger, everyone in England's gonna say, "I knew he was gonna make it." I used to listen to his first mixtape when he was in SMS. They're gonna do that, bro.
Yeah.
Mark my words, they're gonna do that. I've seen
Yeah,
it.
man can't even
Do you know
come
what I'm
around
trying to
like
say?
that. Man's too goonified for that. Man goes,
Yeah, you won't have it.
Get me?
But they're gonna do it though.
You're gonna come around and get eaten by the soldiers and the goons and everyone's just going.
Fuck out of here.
The wheels and walls are just gonna like, yo.
Latch on, man.
Man's
But they're
balls,
gonna
man's-
try that though. They're gonna try to say they listened to you back in the day,
not
that they
gonna happen,
believed
man.
in you.
They don't know
not
about
gonna
old
happen.
school fee.
They don't know, bro.
There's an Orange
gonna
Ralph.
happen,
They
man.
weren't there.
They weren't there. If you
I
know,
was
you
there.
know.
I was there. They
It's not
weren't
gonna
there.
happen, man. It's not gonna
I
happen.
was
But
there,
in
fam. They
America,
weren't
the
there,
country's
fam.
so big, yeah, that you could be like,
That's why man's gonna go to Europe and these places and meet
Europe,
new people.
this is it.
You know what I'm
No,
saying?
100%.
This is
Yeah.
why SAS, when
I
they
was
came
just-
back from
sorry.
America, they done their little thing in New York, came back and they made Eurogang. Now
Yeah.
they made Eurogang because they saw a
They
market.
kind of started the Afro beats thing.
Do you reckon?
Yeah, because they had the
Oh,
Flygerian.
Flygerian, you're right.
They started
Big,
the Afro
Bigs.
thing.
Was it Bigs?
Everyone
Is
was
it
Jamaican.
Bigs?
Bigs,
Africans
And then they had
were
S-
Jamaican
their Skrilla Kid
before
Villain.
that. They were all Jamaican before that, and then they repped their thing.
You're right, you know.
what I'm saying?
Flygeria. Nah, he's got a point still. He's got a point still.
No offense.
No offense.
Fucking
No
off.
offense, you get me?
No, but see, this is why this is
What?
interesting because
What?
I just see, I like when I hit you up and I'm like, yo, you need to get to America and that. And you're already patterned though, because you're
Yeah.
telling me the man them over there saying you're the artist out here.
Yeah,
and
but-
I can see that being their genuine thoughts as well.
Yeah, facts.
Do you know what I'm
Well,
trying
my
to say?
lawyer said it to me. My lawyer spun my head the other day, but yeah, he was like, "Yeah, I reckon you can go over there and do good." I was like,
Yeah, you can, bro. You can, and you don't need to stay there. You just need to go back.
But this is my
England
thing.
still.
This is my whole thing. I don't even want to go there to do good. I want to stay here and do good.
Yeah, I
over
hear
there.
you. Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
You could
Why
do
do I
that
have
though. You could do
Michael
it.
Dapper done it from over here?
Madness.
Yeah, I was there when
That
it
was some
happened.
bullshit. You know
I was
what
there
I'm
when it
saying?
happened, you know.
Yes, and that was some
I was there.
bullshit. But
Man,
they
man
thought it
was
was
there to see
real.
it happen.
I know.
You know what I'm
I used
saying?
to tell everyone it's a joke.
Yeah, they thought it was real.
Yeah.
Calm down. He's just joking. That's
They
what
thought
he's
it was
telling.
real,
Calm
so
down.
it's like,
Do you know what I mean?
like we're him tools, but it's like, yo, like I know it can get done from here.
I was on a
don't have
block in
to go
Brooklyn,
there.
bro, and they was reposted it
Well,
because
from-
Amber Rose posted it. That's
Kodak,
what
that's
happened.
my favorite rapper, innit? Like Kodak
He's
and
cold.
NBA Youngboy. That's my
Cold.
favorite
Yeah,
rapper.
cold.
And like when I saw Kodak on the roof, like like
He's like,
we're
what the
doing all the
fuck?
thing, I was like, nah, it really can get there.
It
Like,
can.
Because people, I think that entertainment can sometimes be more powerful than talent.
Well, this is the entertainment.
Like, he's
business.
talented. Like, so he was talented.
Good point.
And to put on that character is talent. And to
Comedian,
write
isn't
that,
it?
write that, so it's like a spoof.
It is.
So to write a spoof like that is all talent.
Yeah.
But the character is obviously, the character's meant to be untalented, isn't it?
Yeah.
But he's entertaining.
Yeah.
So they've took it in like this nigga ain't
I think
shit,
it went
but
left.
he's funny
I think
as
it went
fuck.
left
Yeah.
when he went on Breakfast Club and he was Michael Dapper instead of.
Oh, you think he should have went on there
yeah,
and
yeah,
maintained
yeah,
the character?
yeah, I get what you're
Almost like
saying.
an Ali G type of thing. Like you should have
That's
just,
what they. That's what
you
this
should
is.
just
It's
kept
the
that Ali G
entertainment
thing and
business.
just.
Americans are
But
good at that as
English
well.
are too real. We're
Yeah,
too real
exactly,
for
exactly.
ourselves.
He's right. He's right.
We're gonna go on there
Yeah.
and be too real for
That's what I
ourselves.
talk about when
you
we
know
were
what I'm
from and
saying?
that. Big up the South
Start
London
talking
man.
about
them.
wherever, like I'm gonna let them niggas know, like, yeah, bro, I've been shot. I got a bullet still in my leg. Like, I've been stabbed on 2 different occasions. Like, it's real over here. Like, but on a causal side, so it's like it's not really like, yo, man ain't really glamorizing this shit. Man don't rate it at all. But it is just like this is. It's the same shit. You don't just go through it a little bit more. It's a little bit more intense.
Yeah.
And they market it in a different
they
way.
market it.
They market the fuckery.
But all
in
we've
America
ever
more
known
so.
is American fucking TV.
Right, we need to stop seeking their approval.
Yeah, man.
We need to stop that.
They're looking at us now
They
for
are,
like, yo,
they are,
top
they are,
boy.
they are.
Like, yo,
More than ever.
Like Central C's
like,
gone
let's
clear
do our
over
own
there.
shit. Like
Gone
Central
clear over
C has
there.
gone clear, and Central C is a great representation of the country, but it's a cordial representation of the country. It's not like it's perfect representation, you know what I'm saying? It's not like, oh, fuck you, BET. He's not that kind of person, you know what I'm saying? Or fuck you, Little Dirk. Or fuck you, this. He's not going to do that. He's like, it's a cordial person. He's who we need to break open the door.
But I've also
You know what I'm
think
saying?
it benefits
True
in
stuff.
like what you touched on
Easy
earlier.
going.
Yeah.
You know, I was going to say what you touched on earlier. I think we was filming by then, touched on like just race and people's perception of race. Like if us three was walking down the road now, it might be a different perception for yourself than a perception for man. Part of me thinks that, right, you know, like Central C, yeah? you know, like how,
we was like 20 minutes in, so I think we were filming.
nah, bro, we've been here a while. You know, like how Michael Jackson was big, and don't cut me off. Michael Jackson was, you see Michael Jackson, he was big, yeah? Jackson 5, Off the Wall, Billie Jean, he was big, yeah?
Central's big, right?
But he was big, he was a big black artist.
Okay.
And then it's almost like when you think of Michael Jackson at his biggest, it's almost like raw. Did a man go through certain changes to try and just look like the world, so that almost like everyone in the world can take to him?
No, you landed.
When I look at Central C, I go, he kind of looks like the world. Like he looks kind of Asian, mixed race, Spanish. He just looks like
What's the word for that? There's a word for it, innit?
Bilingual.
He looks racially ambiguous.
That's the word.
He looks racially ambiguous.
That's languages.
So I don't. So part of me thinks,
racially
I don't know if Central C, as good as he is, as talented as he is, as clever as he is, all of that, bro. You're all of that, and big you up. You're all of that, bro. But the doors that open, I don't know if they will open in the same way. If he looks like Fee, that's what I'm trying to say. I don't know, bro.
If he sounds like Fee, it got open up, but if he just looks like me, I don't know.
No, what?
If he sounds like me, yeah. But
No, you
he
know
just
it's
look like
true.
me.
It's true because I was in the
Bitches might open up, but
Hey, no, on a different note. No, on a different note. Yeah. Sorry. This here. Let me land this. Yeah. Do you agree? Yeah. That white youths, when white youths are out in a tracksuit, whatever. Do you agree? Do you agree that a batch of black youths in the same tracksuit as a batch of white youths in the same tracksuit, public-wise, perception-wise, man, look at the black youths more menacing, despite the fact you're wearing the same shit as the white youths.
Yeah.
You agree with that?
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. So you see how Central C can rock up to a red carpet event like a fucking road youth, whatever, and then that becomes a phenomenon.
It's a little bit
like, wow, like let the dogs them.
They've got to fucking rest
go
this
red
Pooh
carpet
Shiesty
event
mask,
looking
man.
like
They got to
that.
rest it. They got to
You
get
know
rid
what?
of it.
A lot of Americans say, like, I've spoken to like my bedrooms in America, they just say like, yeah, he looks like us, innit? He dresses like us. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, because he could be Latino.
Yeah,
He
he's
could-
in
and
like
Latino
tech.
in America
He's
is
in
like,
like tech,
you know what I mean?
everyone in
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone in
But
America wears
here's an
like
interesting one, right? I'm in shout out all the 90s man them from East Flatbush, yeah. That's the ghetto in Brooklyn, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm in the barbershop, we're drinking Henny,
Yeah.
chilling. They're my dogs. But they're like, yo, bro, man, like I remember 10 years ago you was trying to show us this shit.
Yeah.
And now it's you lot's time, right? And it's the older ones, the ones that are like OGs that will remember that shit. Like the big man over there. And he's like, yo, man, like you seen the Central C kid? And I'm like, yeah, of course, bro. He's from the West, bro. And they're like, yeah. So we run the LA League because it was in November. I was out there. But gigs out there actually then as well. That same was with gigs for a bit. So obviously, raw. He's played the tune. Then I've said, yo, put Diggity, shut the fuck up on as well.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh yeah, Son, man, I know Son's face. And I'm like, oh yeah. So what are you saying about him? And their exact words were like, he's too rough. He's a bit, and they're rough. They're like, he's like us, so he's not gonna make it in America. So I'm looking at it from a different perspective as an American hood youth, letting you know that America's so big.
Yeah, and no, because like they love the beef, so just the fact that he's
I agree.
my man. It's just
I
like-
agree.
Yeah.
And then, but the flip side, like, yeah, we got Central and all that, but Gigs is the like goal over there.
Yeah, 100%. Gigs is the big OG.
That's our goal. Like,
He in New York, they know Gigs.
yeah, like even not just New York, Atlanta, LA. They like Gigs. I've been with like Americans over here, like
go-to.
Gigs.
No, but he's patterned differently in New York.
But street niggas, like,
Nasty and that.
remember like Cinch, it's not really a story that's coming here to like Gigs is like, yo, gangbanger turned like big
Boss.
superstar.
He's a boss.
Like,
Yeah, he's a boss.
Like, yo, it's respectful.
See, like-
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, defo. They love him out there.
You see how
I remember when Dave East done a tune with him, so to cut you over
Nah,
here,
got you,
and I was
bro.
over there. So imagine I'm in America, in Queensbridge project chilling, and East is texting me. I'm in Ealing, this place called Ealing, and I'm from West.
Yeah.
And I'm like, imagine the chances, bro. I'm in Queensbridge,
yeah.
and he's like, word, I'm back tomorrow. I'm just gonna. Westwood just told me to go link gigs.
Bro,
I was like, go do that.
Gigs threw me up with his Instagram one time, and the first person to hit me straight away was Brooklyn nigga, A2's cousin. I think he's from Brooklyn still.
He's patting with the Canarsie.
He says NC. Where's NC? Where
New Charlotte, probably.
Yeah, New Charlotte. So, you know what I'm saying? So he's from there. He'd be like, yo, son, you gone. Like, Gigs just hit me. I'm like, yo, allow me, man.
Fucking with you. Yeah. Like, because the thing is, I used to tell my cousin in Brooklyn about Gigs. And I used to show him his tunes. And then when Drake put him on the album, he was the first person to text me at 4 a.m. Your man's made it, man.
That's
like,
what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying?
They're definitely tapped in over there.
Yeah,
shit,
bro.
Thing is that London's such a small world, that I don't think anyone can kind of just emerge out of nowhere. Like, no artist in London could just emerge out of nowhere.
They can now, bro.
Start telling all these stories of wickedness that you apparently once was a part of, and there's no verification of that. There's no.
I think it's changing, I think the game's changed, though.
Like, I just think, like, I don't know how you feel. Obviously, like, you're.
I think it's kind of changed because I don't know what the fuck.
Who it is? Yeah.
But
A lot of that.
thing,
They got a mask on.
Yeah.
And they're super OG.
But you know, at one
Smoking
point, like, we've
strings.
all been rappers. Obviously, you rap.
Strings
Obviously,
galore.
man has written.
That's the thing with sense. That's what you're right.
Because you know what? Right, go on.
You have to have a sense of ability in this thing, and respectfully, like, yo, he is good at what he's doing.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like, and a lot of these people, and this is the thing with gangster rap in England, it's been a bad thing because a lot of gangster rappers can't rap.
Yeah.
Like, they can't rap.
That's
But-
like, Heady said
Well,
something like that
I
before.
said it
Heady
on
said
our
something like
podcast,
that.
bro.
Like,
I see niggas
they
trying to
can't
rap, but at
bro.
the same time say they ain't no rapper.
And
Nah,
then
that's
they turn
not
around
even-
and
that's
say,
not
I'm
even
not a
enough.
rapper.
That's not even enough.
That's wild. Like, come on, bro, man.
That's not even. Yeah, they tried to do. You know what they tried to do? They tried to do the Young Jeezy thing.
Yeah.
Do you remember Jeezy at the height of his career? He was like, he made up the word trap star.
Yeah.
The clothing brand trap star gets that from Jeezy.
Yeah.
Jeezy said, I ain't a rap star. I'm a trap star. Saying it's like I'm a trapper that just
That
raps.
was the entertainment side for him.
Probably he was fully rapping though. Let's get like.
But
to be honest,
entertainment wise though, he was the snowman, innit?
Exactly.
even I've seen a road rapper. Yeah, I'm gonna say road. I'm just gonna say road rapper. I can't believe I'm saying this on camera as well. I can't name names, but I go to the vault, yeah, to pick up my bracelet and that.
Yeah.
It's getting cleaned and whatever. And I drop it the first day, and the rapper's in there. Well, go on, blood. You good? Yeah, cool. Yeah, man. You don't know. Yeah, cool. Yeah, big up. Go back to pick up my clean bracelet, and he's there again. So he ain't picked his watch yet. He's still 2 minds. He's back again. I say, yeah, you good though? You again, you know? And he's like, yeah, you must be getting money, man. You're in here again. And I was like, yeah, you too, bro. Vice versa. Tomato. You get me? He's like, yeah, man. Yeah. He's still doing that rap thing. That's what he hit me with, that bar, you know, the rap thing.
But you're talking about someone who's a rapper.
Yeah, but he considers himself to probably be a roadman that raps. Do you get me? So I say to him, you rap as well, blood, innit? You're a bit of a rapper too.
Yeah.
And he goes, yeah, but you know my thing and that. I was like, yeah, but you got like 23 songs on your mixtape.
Yeah.
That's a lot of work, Speed. That's the way I left it with him. Like, yo, but big up though. Mixtape's cold.
It's wild.
How can you click like you got 23 songs on your mixtape, bro?
It's wild.
You're rapping. Like that's a lot of work.
wild.
Imagine the ones that didn't make the tape.
I feel like people more fall in love with the gangster persona than the actual rapper.
Which is my point.
You know what I'm saying?
You want to be like the biggest boss.
Yeah.
But the thing is, when you look at the rappers who like as much as I'm sure that every UK especially, because what we're talking about, as much as I'm sure that every gangster rapper in this country would rather not have their street business just all over the place and everyone knowing their shit. That speaks to how small a world London is, especially London. Yeah. So it's like you can't. Gigs can say certain things in his lyrics and whatnot and touch on certain incidents that happen and whatnot, and people can verify these things. Like,
yeah, but Gigs touches on a lot of issues and shit.
Yeah,
he is a rapper.
He's actually a rapper.
He
I
will
was
go
gonna
on
say
a
that's a
song
bit
with
disrespectful.
Dave and try to.
Yeah, it's a bit disrespectful. You bring
trying
him as an
to-
example.
no, because not
opinion.
at all. Because my
It
point
can be
is
perceived wrong.
no, but my point, what I'm trying to say is that him or others, it's like, okay, cool, man, I'm touching on a certain thing. I've come from a certain place. I've come from a certain lifestyle, whatever. But he's not just saying this with no like. I'm not trying to talk his whole business on the camera, but what I'm saying,
I think it's more of a
Yeah,
passion
but he
thing.
actually became a rapper though.
Yeah, I think it's
And he's a rapper.
I think it's like a passion thing. Like Gigs has a passion for music.
Yeah.
Like Like most of these gangster rappers just want to flex their
They want fame.
gangsterism.
Just want to show off the gangster.
They want the GLM to see their video with the Benz and
they
the...
want the showbiz.
I'm chatting to Gigs the other day. I'm like,
He don't do that.
I'm pissed I'm not on your album. He's like, what do you mean you're pissed you're not on my album, bro? I'm trying to tell you like my album and you're telling me you're pissed you're not on it. You get me? Like he's taking it to heart.
Yeah, because he loves music.
Because he loves
Yeah,
his
yeah,
music. He's like, I want you to like, how is my album? Like, you get me? What are you talking about? You're not on it. You're being selfish. You get me? Like,
See, the UK is so fickle that they'll even try and pick holes in Giggs' gangster at first. That's how fickle the UK is. Like, but
UK's just
get me?
behind, bro.
Yeah, they
Gigs
want you
said
to
it,
be.
but
You
it's
know what they
just
want you to
behind,
be? They want you to be a murdering gunman that sells bricks of food, bags bare girls, shuts down the club with the bottles, drives the Bentley, and raps. That's what they want over here. It's not gonna happen, bro. Like, it's gonna be very like 50 Cent is the guy who can complete most of the fucking boxes out of rappers.
But even 50 Cent, that's
You know what I'm
so
trying to say?
this is where I got this whole thing from. 50 Cent was my favourite rapper growing up ever. Like nobody could chat to
he's
me
a
about
G.
50 Cent. He made me act a certain way in life.
Me too, bro.
You know when like
Me
you
too.
say about
100%.
music
Me too.
is bad for certain people, 50 Cent was
He's
bad
for me. Yeah.
And then
yeah.
when it hurt me was when I saw an interview and he said, I don't drink or smoke. I said, what?
And you can find me in the club, bottle full
I
of bum,
said,
smoking
what?
on the blunt.
I do all
Yeah,
this
I
shit
know.
because of you, Carl. What are you talking
Yeah.
about? Like you don't drink or smoke.
That's his only flaw, though. You know. I
Yeah.
thought about it yesterday. You know, as well. How mad is that? I was listening to the, you know, like I got this is 50 playlist.
Yeah,
I'm in the gym, and I'm like, yo, this guy. His only thing that someone can pick at is he never smoked and drink.
No, but then
all the rest he did.
Then I went deep into it. I was like, right, you really weren't the shooter like that, was you? You was the money man. You was the puncher man up man, but you was the boss.
He was a
man,
boxer,
but you
innit?
was-
Yeah,
Duff
yeah.
man
You
up.
was the
No, he was a
boss,
boxer.
man, but you wasn't the shooter. I thought
Smurf
you was
and
the
them man and
shooter, Carl. You get me?
Smurf it. But you know what though? But to be fair, let's get this clear because America's different, bro. You see, what we call a shooter versus what they call a shooter is different, and I'll tell you why. Because in England, if someone's the shooter, they're the gunman, and you're actually not the gunman at all. They are, right? But in America, they're the shooter, but you still shoot.
Yeah.
Do you get it? Because it's a gun country. So a man that ain't a shooter still has bucked it before.
But New York's kind of different though.
you get it?
Yeah.
But in his era it was.
Okay.
Yeah, in his era it was.
Okay.
He's actually the last gangster rapper in my opinion.
Yeah.
Like someone that's hard to pick holes in.
I feel
See what I'm
like
trying to say?
Little Dirk's got it right now.
Yeah, he's a
I'll
G.
give you
He's a
that.
G. Yeah, I hear that. That makes sense.
I'll give you that.
Little Dirk's
But
got
my point is, right, in London, if we're talking gangster rappers and that, where Fifi's got a great point, which I wanted to land, is that you get a rapper that comes out all of a sudden with a big video, glossy and a chain
50
and
racks.
that, and he's shit.
neat.
But
50
he's shit.
racks with the rubber band.
But he's
That's
shit.
their thing, and
But
the
he's
value,
shit.
fam, and
He's shit.
the same bitch that was in the last man's
Yeah.
video, fam.
Yeah.
But no one told. No one
The
told.
gold. He paid for the gold logo.
SMTV on video camera. Caleb did his what's his name? Suave on video
Them man
camera.
are eating, innit?
That's probably
Them man are
smart.
eating.
Nowadays it's smart.
He's Lamborghini from
Smart.
IX Rentals, you get me? Like, fuck these niggas, man. These niggas are
He's
weird,
right.
bro.
He's right.
These
Why are you
niggas
rapping, bro?
weird.
Stay in the trap.
You can't play that
What do you
song to your mum, bro. My mum listens to my music and she likes my shit, bro.
See, that's the difference. You
Words.
could, alright. So this is where we gotta give him his flowers.
Got
You
you.
can watch a Fifi video,
Yeah,
and
got
he don't really care about the mad bust downs and that, like some of these rappers that just want to be known.
Yeah.
He's actually flowing on the rhythm.
Yeah.
Like he said, putting on the energy.
Yeah, it would be
Do you know
good
what
to
I'm
have
saying?
that. Inshallah, we
Mate,
get
it will
that
come
one
though.
day. You
It will
get
come.
me?
It
Like,
will come,
but,
blood.
like, we flood out the whole of the squad, but like,
But even
Like,
that
bro,
though, it's overrated.
it's like.
It's overrated still.
Fees changed.
I got to this age and it's like, yo,
right.
I ain't got that yet. What's the point of that? I need a mad house.
mad
I know
big
women
crib.
that have got
Yeah.
like spent £1 million
house
in
in
their
a
house.
house in a
You know
villa.
what I'm trying to say?
You know what I'm saying? A house in the bro. I know women that have spent £1 million in their
Luxury.
house and they like go to the house like raw. You get me?
Yeah.
And I know niggas with 3 chains and a watch, bro.
And
they
a
ain't
single
got no
mattress.
crib, bro.
They got a single mattress.
Ain't got nothing
Man got a
else.
single
No
bed.
crib, bro.
Ain't got nothing
You
else.
got a single bed and a bust down.
ain't got
That
no
is
crib.
crazy.
Nothing else. Yeah.
I know a girl, bro.
Still in the bedroom.
Like,
That's the thing
Mum's
about man
yard.
them, you know. Man them will buy a bus down and live on the council estate.
no,
bro.
That's
London thing as well.
bananas.
Northwest thing as well.
That's bananas. That is though. That's bananas.
It's really
That is bananas, fam.
This guy's bad.
No word. He ain't lying.
It's a Northwest
You
thing
lying.
too.
You
I used
lying.
to think Northwest niggas are rich, but they wear their richness,
Yeah,
innit?
they wear it.
You know,
He
but
ain't
you know,
lying.
in their defense, in their defense, right? Yeah, the grill. We've been grilling.
Yeah.
Facts. They got the Skrilla kids. Nah, but you know what it is?
Skrilla kids.
Yeah, early. But in their defense,
Yeah.
Northwest youths don't like leaving the hood, so they actually could and don't.
Yeah, they're good. They don't come out there.
Yeah, they like that.
Yeah.
They're a bit like that. They got
Fair
their
enough.
Northwest is like it's like fucking parishes and shit. You know, like they got their own.
Yeah, like Jamaicans,
like
Africans that talk Jamaican.
Literally.
Yeah, it's like that.
You'll buck people and think, yeah, he's definitely a yardie, and then you find out he's Ghanaian or something, and you're like, what? Who, him?
I thought Scraps
You know,
was
yeah.
Jamaicans.
No, same. Boom. I did too, same.
I
think he's half though.
Is it?
Yeah, he is. I think so. He's half. We got.
That's what it hurt my heart.
Nah, because he is a yard man. Innit? He's a yard man.
I've low key converted over to Scraps recently. I used to be like, nah, Nines is the goat.
All right.
Converted over to Scraps.
Well, I had that convo today with someone. I think Nines, you know.
I
But I
thought
get
Scraps
it.
was a
Though.
yardie as well.
In West and Northwest,
Saying,
people rate Scraps highly though.
The only reason why,
it's hard.
I say it off camera, innit?
Yeah,
but like,
say no
get
more.
me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here's what it is, yeah, as well. While we're on that subject, I just remember my brethren from Queensbridge, he's balling.
Yeah.
He's got every, you know, if you go in his, you know, bruv, he lives in Queensbridge projects.
Yeah.
Like to walk to his yard.
He's in the projects, but he's balling.
Yeah, but you gotta, you know, like if you go, say for instance, he's like, yo, pull up now, and it's nighttime. I jump out the Uber.
If Nines could live like that, he'd live
No,
like
but
that.
I'm like this. Like when I'm trying to go in his yard and that.
Certain man just love the hood.
But I get in his yard and my man's got like he's got like 3 rooms in this apartment.
Yeah,
One of them is just full of Jordans. It's like a wardrobe.
Yeah,
Get me? He's got the jewels. He's got a Bentley parked in like the projects. And it's like, man, just respect him. So why would I move kind of thing.
Yeah.
And then he's telling me like, yo, blood, like the rent in the projects is so cheap that like my business is here. I'm here. It's like, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, but me personally, I don't know if I could live like that. I would rather have a big house and less Jordans.
It's another thing though. It's like what you class as success, and next man don't class as success. A man might class being as like a middle class citizen as this is my success. I've got a 9 to 5. I'm making 90 grand a year. I'm successful.
That ain't bad.
You know what I'm saying? Someone might class, yo, I'm just free. This is successful.
Yeah.
A man just done 20 years, come out like, yo, I'm just, you know what I'm saying? So really, truly, is what you class as success. Isn't it?
It's a very personal subject.
It's a very personal
everyone's
subject.
life has started from like everyone's starting block.
Because certain
is
people
their
are
own.
happy with the jewels, and the clothes.
Depends where you're coming from.
Like me, I'm not
Depends
happy
what you
with none of that.
aspire to be as well.
Yeah, that's
No, like someone might, end of the day, bro, someone might
Doesn't
get
really
to
matter where you
20,
come from though.
I aspire in helping everyone around me.
Yeah, it's a different.
That's when I feel good if I can say, yo, I got to show what you want to come open up this. You wanna,
it's big.
I've got this move here. You want to go do this.
Exactly.
Like I get.
End of the day,
Makes you
it's
feel
like
good.
if
Purpose.
you come from a home which is a bit dysfunctional, but by the time you have children, you've built up yourself where your kids are growing up in a functional home. It's like,
That's success.
That's success. Whereas
Facts.
your brethren who comes from a functional home, they may take it a bit more for granted because they've come from that.
It's normal to them.
So that exactly.
Yeah, I know what you
Whereas
mean.
the
That's a
know?
good point. That's a good
Yeah,
point.
word.
I just had 2 children with the same woman, and to me, that's a success.
No, word.
I've never had a brother or sister that is the
Same
parents.
Same. Same.
That's mad still.
Same.
I felt like good, like
Word.
wow.
We're on the right path.
Yeah. Like, you two looking like you're the same blood, like.
Yeah, it matters. It matters. No questions asked. No questions asked.
Good for life. You don't have got each other.
No one's got to ask.
That's funny,
No one's
you
got
know.
to ask mum.
Yeah, you
Who's
know,
mum?
good.
Why is my brother got a different pops? Or why don't his dad buy me trainers too? Like none of that stuff. It's just all in house.
Yeah,
Talking of Northwest as well, yeah. I remember one day I was cooling and I put on YouTube and you had a tune with Biz. See Biz, I remember that. And it's a Marriott thing.
Yeah, I remember that. Right,
and I always remember thinking, one, this sounds right, like because of the styles. Yeah. At that time, that he was on that
Sauce
Money March.
Funny story with Seabers, man. Like I dropped Chief Keef. You heard Chief Keef?
Yeah.
So I dropped Chief Keef, and then Biz was doing all of that. It was like he hadn't gone into Money March and all of that stuff yet. He was still in the bando throwing money.
Tripping.
I've been tripping. I'm saying, yo, this is the goal.
Cowboy.
What's this?
Cowboy.
I've never seen so much money in my life.
Bad man. Yeah.
This is mad. He's talking wicked.
See, that's a good example of a road man that could actually rap a bit though. And make music.
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say? Because there was a lot of people around him that wasn't as good as him. Do you know what I mean? And they were real.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So like, I've hit Biz like, I was saying like, I've sent him Chief Keef's popping. I'm saying, yo, I need you on this remix because he's doing a Snapchat thing, 60 grand in the car.
I remember that.
He's
Yo,
like he's living
active on Snap.
superstar life.
Yeah,
You get me?
yeah.
Like, I've never seen this on the phone before. Like, this is a real street nigga rapper that is really
Real dude.
living this thing. You get me?
Real guy.
So I said, yo, I need you on it. He said, yeah. He said, like, he wrote £100. I do it. You get me?
£100?
So I said, nothing, fam. Tomorrow,
missed the O,
I went
innit?
to the bank. Missed the O.
Yeah, I knew it. See, I knew
He
it,
missed
bro.
the O. So I sent it to him. Now he's like, I'm like, yeah, I sent it. Boom, boom, boom.
He sent a bill
He's
to me.
like-
That's mental.
He's like, no, you ain't sent it. I said, what name? He's like, what name did you send that under? I told him the name. He's like, no, my brother. I said 1,000. I'm saying, big man.
Oi!
I'm saying, big man, these times I want my bills back.
I said, big
Get
man,
me?
run that. Run that.
So I said,
Yeah, I ain't you.
So I said to him like, yo, I respect your thing, but this is my exact words. I respect your thing, but I'm not paying no £1,000 for nobody. You get
Yeah,
me?
fact.
Like, he's like, yeah, say no more. It's calm, man. I send that back to you right now. He said it back, no money, man, straight away.
Yeah,
He ain't
you
trying
don't
to
need
bag
that.
on his name.
Yeah, you don't
Yo,
even
that
need
came
it.
straight back to my account. I'm saying, yeah, I needed that. Go buy a free 5 or something. You get me? He go back like,
Hey,
needed
that's an
that.
epic story, you know. I
You
swear
get
to
me?
God, bro.
And then he started taking a
Sending
piss.
C-Biz a bill is mad, you know.
So then he started taking a piss now.
Out of all the rappers in England,
Yeah, I
you
know,
send
C-Biz.
C-Biz a bill.
I know, it's-
Wow.
So then he starts taking a piss now. So now he starts playing Chief Keef on his Snap.
He rated you, though, innit?
Yeah. So he starts playing
He's
Chief
a
Keef
good
on
guy.
his
He's a
Snap.
proper guy, you know.
He's a good
Yeah.
person still. He's a good. I got time for
He's
this,
hood,
man.
for real.
So he starts playing Chief Keef on his Snap now. But he's like, quote, like blank page, black screen,
Yeah.
caption. Everyone's still asking me what this song is. If you don't want me to be on this song, this guy's got to pay me the fee.
Real Northwest you know. Hey, I swear to God, fam, man.
So I'm in my yard.
Never don't care about
bugging,
nothing
bro.
but money, you know.
I'm in my yard bugging. I'm like, yo, this guy's taking it. You get me?
But he's promoting you, though.
He's
as
promoting
well.
man, as well,
Yeah.
you get me? But I didn't need a promotion because I'm big in my head these times because I dropped Chief Keef.
Yeah, you thought
I
you was
wrote the
lit.
caption as Chief
Yeah.
Keef. It's gone into Chief Keef's algorithms.
Yeah.
America's like, yo, this is lit. England like, this is shit. You get me? I'm like, I'm lit right now, innit? You get me? 200,000
Either way,
views in
they're
a week. I'm
yeah,
lit. You get me?
yeah.
Like them days, that was a big thing. So I'm
Facts.
like,
That's
alright,
funny, you
cool.
know.
I'm like, alright, cool. So, funny enough, I started to work with Six Figures Music.
We got Six.
I started to
Yeah.
work with Six. And then me and Biz just like, yo.
'Cause that was his engineer, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I ended up like, them days there. it
Same
started to get
sessions
a
and
little bit techie, and I was still like, yo, I'm here, man. Like, let's get some music going. You get me? And me and Biz I got one on his tape, and he gave me that Marriott one. Yeah, Six actually lined up still.
Do you know what's mad? It's Shawnee on the beat.
Sure, that's the best trap producer in the country.
I was just gonna say, bro, why did you not do more? Like a lot more? Because I feel
Six
like
kind of just fucked up the business with shit, man. But it's
for
just
real?
like, I just like. Like,
nah, I would have liked to have seen because I had it in my notes actually. Like, why did you not stick with Shawnee and Jay Youngs and them?
I
and
worked with Jay
Isn't it?
Youngs.
Yeah, that's a bit of you.
I got Shawnee on my new tape.
That's good.
Yeah,
See,
I'm sure
I
nobody
think
said.
that makes sense. To me.
Like, those are the trap high. Those are the trap kings when it comes to this producing
100,
shit
bro.
in this country. You get me?
100%, man.
Like,
That man there's different, bro. Like
Yeah.
for real though.
and for them being like street niggas, just like myself, and
Yeah.
like just relatable, boom, boom, boom.
See, all the producers
get
from
me?
there, I know them and I get on with
Yeah,
them because of
yeah,
that. So
yeah,
you see, like,
yeah.
I'll pull up to the studio,
Yeah,
little range,
yeah,
and that jump
yeah,
out.
yeah,
When I come back
yeah.
from America, I bring them all swishers and
Yeah, they love all
we're
that
chill.
shit, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? They
like
love
fuck
all
all
that
them
shit.
man there. Big up Jay Youngs
Yeah,
and that.
the business just was,
Gotti.
I didn't understand the business, and I'm like them days there I'm looking at it like, yo, Six worked with Storms, like, you get me? I'm looking like, yeah, like your words gospel, you get me? You know, this
okay.
industry kind of fucked because you're just gonna believe someone because like numbers
of the,
and clout and shit.
Yeah,
you get
yeah. I
me?
went through
So,
that myself.
Yeah,
So I
everyone
get you.
goes through it. I think you gotta go for it.
You get
to know
jaded
it.
by the industry.
Yeah,
you
you get me.
Mm.
So a man will say, yeah, come, I'll do this for you.
Jolting.
And then they turn around and it's, nah, you need to pay this and you need
I've
to...
bucked people in America and you look up to them on the internet and that, like you think, yeah, these man, and then you get in the studio and you watch them deal with people like on a beggy thing and it's like you're a joke, man.
Yeah.
I couldn't even move like that.
But
Do you
what
know
I
I'm
will
saying?
say is though, I'm grateful for the opportunities. Every opportunity that I had, even if it went wrong, I'm grateful for it.
Because you learn from it and
learned
take something from it.
I took stuff from it and the people that I've met in it. You know what I'm saying? I've met gal in it. I've met like you get me?
Travelled.
Like come out the ends. For me to get out of South, for a South youth to get out of South London, it's a great feeling.
Yeah. Progress.
You get me?
What, so Stormzy, you know, well, from over them sides.
Yeah,
I noticed that.
Yeah,
You get me?
Stormzy's like family, like not family, but that's like family.
Yeah.
Like close with his family. Heavy.
Yeah, I see
Yeah,
that.
me.
I always clock that.
His sister's my child's godmother. You know
Oh,
what I'm saying?
okay, yeah, dope.
Yeah, his big sister's like man's best friend.
What does he say about your music, man? Because I feel
I
like
don't think Stormzy gives a shit.
he's so rich. That motherfucker rich.
Look at you, camera.
That's one rich motherfucker, man.
Like,
Man said if you wear that,
I was on
fake,
Stormzy's mixtape.
gotta put it in the safe.
I was on Stormzy's mixtape when he cared. You get me? Like,
Oh, you was actually on it?
I was on 187. Like,
Oh, that was a big one. That's do you know what's mad? That's the one where the youths in the hood come to me and was like, yo, you heard this
How old school was that? Is that back in the day when
You
he would have
booked
been
him.
around like bonkers?
he
and
was
that,
with
and
Dice and that. He done the
Sticks and
mixtape
that.
in
Hood Tortoise, yeah.
That's
why I met him at your show, remember?
And them guys there,
okay.
I was like OG them times there.
Yeah,
Like,
Yeah, it makes
he
sense.
still will treat me like your big bro. But you
Yeah,
get
That
me?
makes sense.
Like, but
That's where
it's
you lot
like,
come from, innit?
Yeah, but
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like, I went into that session with him back then, like, what, little bro wants a feature, you get me? Let me go do this. I was putting people on shows. I was doing shows, like I gave Section their first show. You get me?
Yeah,
Like,
they're
I
from
was,
over there, innit, as well?
I was putting on shows like, yo, man, them come do this, come do that. I saw a bigger vision, you get me?
Yeah.
So I went to that session. I was like, what, Storms, you got a track? What's the track? Played it to me. I was like, I've laid something, but he just killed me on it. You get me? I was like, that's when I knew, you're a problem.
He's coming
still.
through.
Yeah, you're gonna go.
Yeah.
You're gonna go. You're gonna
No,
go.
he was good at grams still.
Yeah, but it's weird. He sits right on rap. He's always worked hard to be a good rapper. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I respect him, because he comes from grind, but he's always worked hard. Not even just a rapper, a good artist.
Yeah, I'll give him the artist thing.
Yeah.
'Cause even the vocals now and that.
You know what I'm saying? And him and Bonkers have always been like that from back then. Like,
It's a shame about
Remember
Bonkers because I feel like he was cutting tune and the mad
I
thing
remember
happened, didn't it?
bonkers, sticks, all of them.
It's not really a shame, man, because what's better than getting closer to God? You get
Yeah,
me?
he found
But, like,
Islam, for real. Yeah, he did,
You get
heavy.
me? So what's better than that? You get
That's
me?
true, you know, still. That's a
And
positive from a negative. You're right. Yeah, I like that. I fuck with that still. That's real.
And nothing. Whatever happens is meant to happen. It's all decreed by
your path,
the
innit?
higher power. You get me? It's all
destiny.
decreed by God. So yeah, it's just blessed. I say, if all good and bad comes from God, how can anything be bad? You know what I'm saying?
It's mad because I didn't realize that in Islam that Satan wasn't a fallen angel,
No.
but in Christianity it was.
You know me, I'm not like I'm not too sure. About
Yeah, it's
stuff. I
deep
don't
still.
really,
It's a deep one, but I read it somewhere or I heard it somewhere from Aki,
yeah.
and it was about like how like God will make everything how He sees it to be perfect. You know what
What's
I'm
that,
saying?
right, Amoka?
You know what I mean?
You see, us like in Islam, like I don't talk
It's a bit
unless
deep though.
we have.
Yeah, you know, I respect that. You can't.
Unless you have
it's
the
got to be certified.
quotation,
Yeah, it's got to be
like,
certified.
I can't even talk.
Even that, I've heard it from a third party, so it's
Yeah.
not like gospel.
I can't even.
Do you
I
know what I
can't
mean?
even talk on it because like if I haven't got the quotation where it says it in the Quran.
Yeah, I respect that because there's a lot of people that just spread propaganda and that, so I respect that still.
yeah.
But even so, it's deep because I just think when you deep like the journey that we're on, bro, as people, God to me, I've always said this on the show, bro. Like God to me is one God, different names.
Yeah.
You get me? Like obviously the main standout point between both Islam and Christianity is like Jesus is God's son, not someone you worship as a prophet in Islam and whatnot. And I actually kind of respect that more, if I'm honest. Like
In what sense, sorry?
like praying to God, not Jesus.
Okay.
Do you know what I'm trying to say? So I kind of understand that still. But ultimately, I've always said this as well, and I'll say it on camera because I know it's a tense subject. But like if I always put it into a perspective as a man meeting a woman, right? If I meet a woman, I need her to be God-fearing. And God-fearing to me isn't singling out and separating. It's like if you fear God from any aspect of God, that's good for me, rather than someone that doesn't. Do you get me?
That's why a man can't do it. The moon girl and all them things.
You see what I'm trying to say?
We don't get like
Nah,
that
bro,
stuff.
respect to each and every, but nah, blood, it's, man will quickly drop you home after the dinner if you say something mad while we're eating and that. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, you say, real
what's
talk, you
their
think the
thing?
steak was nice?
What's their thing? Is the
Say
blues, it's the something's going on. Nah, they got a word.
Yeah, he's on about the other,
they
you
got
know
a
me?
word.
The
Big
the
Bang Theory and
astrologers,
that.
the manifestors,
Yeah, the Big Bang
the
Theory.
astrologers.
Why do you believe in God,
Yeah.
babe? Oh, where do you live? We've got to drop you right home and get you far
Everyone's
away
allowed
from me.
everyone's allowed to have their
Their own,
beliefs,
yeah.
man.
Do you get me?
Get me? Just be a good person in life. That's all that
Amen,
really
man. I
matters,
believe
man.
that. But it's true though. Like I've grown up in around a lot of Muslims, bro. Like in Martins and
Yeah,
that, you get me?
West.
Yeah, especially Hayes and that. Bare mosques.
Moroccans are funny. I got Moroccans.
Bare Malis.
They'll be with me like, yo, you're Azzy. Yeah, look, so I was one of my Moroccan bedrooms at man's party the other day. He's like, be Aziz, but he's dissing, man, you know. But he tries to make it out nice. Like, when these times he's, yo, you're Azzy. Now look at that.
Morocco's a funny country, you know,
It's a
because
funny country.
it's North Africa, but it's colonized by Spanish, French, and Arabs. So it's an Arabic part of Africa. It's got a weird. There's a lot of.
Make out like they're not niggas. Them when they're light skinned niggas, mixed race niggas.
You know, it's mad because there's a whole thing over there. Like you
African.
could, you get me? Is that what I'm saying? That's what I said on Spray's thing. Is like, bro, like West Africa and parts of Central Africa, that's black.
Yeah.
Do you get it? And then, but you cannot tell me that if you erase all the lines on the map, that everyone's gonna mix at some point, and there's bloodlines that are mixed. You know what I'm trying to say?
Like the world, you can put together like a puzzle.
That's it, because it's melted ice caps.
Used
Isn't
to
it?
be one.
Yeah, you look kind of Indian, low key, still like a little Bengali.
In case man didn't hear, bro, in case man can't hear, bro, off camera, man said that India and Somalia used to be connected.
Upsy looks a little bit like a Bengali.
The plates were connected.
You're a bad guy, you know.
Yeah.
He's a bad guy.
Yeah.
You look like Mr. Patel, low key.
But you know what though? You see Eritreans though. A lot of Eritreans that I went to school with a lot of Eritreans who I thought were Somalia.
Yeah,
And then had to kind of correct me, like say. Now I went to Dunraven. Still, I went to Dunraven. Still. I was indeed in school with Pac-Man. I was definitely in school with Pac-Man.
I must have been
Large Pac-Man. I was a couple. No, Pac-Man. Me and Pac-Man ain't the same year or nothing like that. You know, I saw him.
Funny, you know.
I see Pac-Man in passing at lunch break and that.
He got cracked, man.
Shout smack, man.
Cool.
Yeah.
You know what though, bro? When obviously, you know what, yeah? 'Cause I want to kind of steer this back if you don't mind, yeah? We've touched on the fact that you were shut up, bro. Touched on the part that you've had times in your come up where you was a part of different movements, had your own movement and whatnot.
Yeah.
But then it's like you had the Fee Gonzales, the F1, the clothing, the socks. Like when did this come through? Because I was going to say as well, I don't like the fact that you lost weight, bro. Because there was a period where you had the belly out, you had the silk shirts and that. You was giving me hope, bro. You was giving me hope. You was in the videos. You didn't care. And I did. And I thought, my nigga, you know.
I'm trying to lose some more weight. I just started boxing. I'm going to go
my
CPAP machine. I got to sleep at night with oxygen.
Bro. I missed the big belly Fee Gonzales, bro. Yeah, I know. I miss Fee Gonzales with the silk shirts, with the shirts in the air.
I wasn't lean.
I miss you.
Was you leaning?
I was lean.
Is that why, man? Is that what it was? Fair enough.
I was active from young. I used to play tennis, semi-professional tennis.
Play cricket with the Asians.
Football. Like full Ferndale. The holidays was playing football.
Bro,
lean is fuckery though, isn't it? Lean just makes your belly straight to your gut.
And I stopped smoking weed, so then it just like.
Remember when Meat Mill happened to Meat Mill, where he just had a pot belly?
I started driving when I started drinking lean.
So you ain't even walking, burning nothing.
Sipping and just driving.
Yeah.
But now the F1 stuff that came, F1's been about for like 8, 9, 10 years.
Yep.
Like it's been about for like 10 years.
Yep.
So family first.
Video, family first. The old school video.
Yep.
I was with Jayu and all of that back then.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah. You know what? Oh shit! I just remember you fucking performed at the show, bro. With Jayu. The same. Oh my god.
Your show.
The same show Spray was at. I remember the same fucking show Spray was at.
The one Don Shucks in that.
The same show. He was there.
That's why I met Miss Banks.
Fucking hell. Sorry. It's just hit me now.
So
I've definitely met him then, innit?
We met each other. I feel like we met each other.
Yeah,
like when he just said Jayu, I just felt, why do I know that
so
name?
we done that. Can I get some water as well?
Yeah, my God.
So we done that. So but like lockdown.
Yeah.
Hit a bad stage in my life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like when I say like just before lockdown, me and my family went homeless. Like my dads went homeless separately. I was staying at my mum's. My mum went homeless. So then it was like for years I've been back and forth. Like at my mum's, I'll go move out here, go move out there. be staying with a girl. I'm just back and forth, but I've always just loved my mum's, like, just to be around my mum. I want like a mummy's boy, you get me?
Yeah,
so I've always just loved it, you get me?
Mumsy.
So we ended up homeless. So I said to mum, like, yo, go to your sister's. You're good there. I'm calm. So I'm staying at the madam's house. I'm staying at my cousin's house over there. I'm staying at Scully's house, just floating. But obviously I got a child, innit? So
he's cold as well, by the way.
Scully, yeah, he's dope.
Man. When he came out, our hood was feeling it.
He needs to get back into it. But yeah, like man's just staying like at different places. So lockdown's coming, but I've gone to Austria now. Like I've said, fuck this. I've gone to Austria, made a mixtape, come back from Austria, open up for Schoolboy Q, doing all of this. Man's homeless. You know, open up for Schoolboy.
They don't know the struggle. That's the thing, and the struggle makes you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Defines you, bro.
Open up for Schoolboy, and then man's fucking open up for Sam Wise, mad show in North London. And then lockdowns hit, and man's sitting down.
Reality.
Yeah. But man's got a little change. Man's got a little change in man's pocket. Man's pocket. Waiting for the shows, just from some street shit. Man's got some change in man's pocket. I didn't get paid for none of them shows.
I was just trying to make an excuse.
Yeah. So like, I just got to change, but. Like, obviously, in South London, he gets money and he spends the money. That's just a cycle.
This is what we talk about the bus down and the single bed.
Yeah.
It's reality.
We needed better holders. That's what
better
holders.
So I'm sitting there now and I'm saying, I just ran through this money. I'm down to this last rack. What am I going to do with this last rack? I'm saying, I'm looking at it, bro. I'm saying, I got to do something with this last rack. And I've just got a place. So I'm in my place now. I've got my mind right. You get me? I've got my mind right. I'm like a little bit calm now. I'm sorted. But lockdown's hit. So I hit Pac, man. I'm chatting to Pac, man.
Right.
I'm saying to Pac, like, what's going on? Like, Pac's thrown up something. A pair of socks that he got done, yeah?
Right.
And then,
right.
Pat's got a pair of socks. I'm saying, where did he get those socks
where
done?
He was going for a minute.
And like, Pat, where did he get those socks done? And he was like, this guy, he does A Jewelers socks. Yeah. Obviously, I know A Jewelers from back in the day, man. I used to help him get his business, you get me? So, man, knows A separately, like, it's my brother. So, I'm like, all right, help me out, innit? Like, but I've registered a company. All of a sudden, I've just registered F1. I don't know what made me think, let me just register this. I had an old idea, like I'm going to run a label and a bulk and everyone was rapping. I'm saying, let me, like, everyone around me is rapping. Let me just get into this, you get me? So Pac sent me the socks link. Guy's like, £2.50 a socks. So I'm like,
how much you going to sell them for?
I spent like 3 bills. I can't remember how much I got. But how much I done the black pair, I got them on right now. Black pair, boom, I'm in the whole F1 right
logo
now.
on the sock.
Logos and socks.
On some polo type shit. Yeah, cool.
Good quality.
Yeah, they are good. Yeah, I wanted to. Yeah.
Everyone, like, best quality.
That makes sense.
Socks ever. So, designed the logo, boom. My bedroom armor designed it. One of my bedrooms made the logo. Not he didn't make it. He thinks he made it and he wants some money for it because he thinks he made it. But it's like, all he done was write F14E and put the emoji on top of it on WhatsApp. And I was like, you know what? We're going to do that. You get me? I'm going to put the bird on top of it. And he wants some money for that. But anyway,
everyone always wants something, bro.
Shout, bro. If I get rich, you got money anyway, man. Don't worry, man.
There you go.
But like,
that's cool, no?
Just wait, though, man. Be patient, like.
Just cool.
See if you jump out your seat too early, big man. Man will take your seat off you.
Let it
land.
Let it land.
Seats are going.
Let the eagle land. You know what I mean?
A lot of seats are going.
Yeah.
But like, so hollered at him, got like 30 socks or something.
Yeah.
Licked them all at £10.
Jeez.
Bro, I never made so much fast money.
That's genius.
Yeah, word.
That's genius.
Everyone just came and linked, man. So I was like, all right, let me do a blue one, white and blue logo.
Right.
Hell yeah.
Lit that out. I'm saying, right, this is kind of lit.
Yeah.
Then I said, I had a t-shirt link from before when I used to do like merch for like mixtapes up in like Swansea. Hit him like, yo, what, can you throw this logo that I got on a t-shirt? Then I hit one of my my female friends and I was like, I'm gonna order some badges. Can you stitch it? Because she does stitching.
Yeah.
So I was like, I want you to stitch the badge on the t-shirt.
Right.
Done that for the first t-shirt. Sold
See
that 30
like
t-shirts in a day. Every time I'm selling these things out in a day, then I'm like, all right, let me get a tracksuit. This was the first tracksuit I made, this grey one.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with a grey on grey, isn't it?
30 tracksuits. Oh, my next bedroom gave me a link now. My bedroom, he's a plug. You get me? Big plug in the hood. In the jewelry business now, yeah? But he would never like, yo, fee, like a little bit of a little bastard. I'm not gonna give you no plug that I
can
got.
see
I'm
that.
not gonna give you nothing that I got. You know what I'm saying?
I can see that.
So,
Very.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
yeah,
he's like, but he's my family friend. So it's
He
like,
knows
he
you
shouldn't
though.
even
That's
be
why.
thinking
That's
like, but
he
he
actually knows you.
He might just fuck up and he's gonna tell me fuck off.
He
You know what I'm
actually
saying?
knows you.
He knows. So
Hey,
I'm
don't
like,
miss that gem, you know. He actually
so I'm
knows
like,
you.
what, like, I'm doing the clothing business, like, I got ya. You get me? He's got his own little clothing line. He sent me a little, his manufacturer's like, I don't want nothing to do with it anymore. Here, take the manufacturer. So I hit the manufacturer. Now I got the middleman. It was a middleman. He was working with the guys in Pakistan. Got 30 of these tracksuits made like 2.5 racks the first day selling them.
Look at that, you know.
I said to
Come
myself,
on.
bro, that was like £1,500.
Makes you know the trap's long.
£1,500 profit
Yeah,
straight
bro.
away. I was like, what? I
what
just
I'm
spent
saying.
a rack and made
Flipping.
£1,500 in a day.
That's how you do it.
Then like me and my bedroom sickers like, yo, I've gone and got a black one sold out in a day. Then I want to think like, yo, let's expand this F1 thing. Me and sickers gone and got a studio in Brixton, looked on Gumtree, got a studio, printed out the F1, pull it on the wall, getting studio sessions in, got a producer down from Brighton, he's working in there, got him
Grinding.
there every
Well, you
day,
mean you had your
grinding.
own studio basically? You went through
Own
Gumtree, you took the
studio.
studio one.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
this is
yeah,
our
yeah,
spot.
Yeah. A proper.
Like it was a studio, like in a studio.
Yep.
So they kind of kicked us out like after 6 months. Too much black people coming in. Just too much niggas. It's like Leanne Havers is down the road. Like she's in the studio next door.
You smell
Top
bare
artists are coming. They're saying, no, we can't have these niggas in there. You get me? So that was the grind, and then I just like carried on and kept on going. I kind of slowed down, but I got these tracksuits here that I'm about to start.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
podcast
man.
is about to bring it back.
Yeah,
we're about to bring it back, man.
Definitely.
We're gonna
So
do
I've
like
got
a
the
giveaway
website,
on here.
everything.
We're
We'll do a
gonna do
giveaway.
that.
I've got
Yeah,
some
yeah.
tracksuits to give away.
We're gonna make it go on still.
And some t-shirts.
Because I like it already. I saw you in with the drip. Yeah, man, I saw that.
Upty's getting gal now in that tracksuit. I swear to God. You got a
game.
gal over there in that tracksuit, you know?
We say just glowing in it.
The flares, it's got the flares.
Yeah,
team.
the button
Come on,
thing.
you know,
Yeah,
it's the
yeah,
flares
yeah,
team.
yeah,
The flares
yeah.
team. Obviously, man's in the trap world.
Yeah.
So Migos.
He clocked it.
Yeah.
Yeah. See what I'm trying to say? That goes perfect with some white Air Forces. in it.
Cost of
Yeah.
living
You know what I'm
living
saying?
as well, so we selling that for a good change right now. You know what I'm saying?
Let them know. Word.
You know what I'm saying?
Word.
Like, come on, man.
Where do you because I'm conscious of time here. Where does the link with Potter come? Because
There's no Potter for the streets.
from long time.
Yes, yeah. You go back to those old school videos, you see, man, innit?
Yeah.
Like when he's doing bando and all that shit, like, man, that's homie,
Old school.
Man. That's homie, man.
So he just kind of recognised what you got going on
Potter
and
just
wanted to
gave
talk
me
about.
a lifeline, like, yo, here I come, man. You
That's
get
real.
me? Potter's a very real person.
I sense that.
You know
Yeah,
what I'm
he is.
saying?
I
Like,
really
I bucked
sense
him
that.
through
I really sense
millies.
that.
yeah, like, but I ain't really got time for jokes and all that stuff.
Yeah.
You get me? He's just like,
It's done a lot of time as well, bro.
yeah.
You know what I mean? It's no joke.
Yeah.
It's not easy.
It's my brother. I love him still. I just
Free him
you
up,
get
man.
me? He's
Free up Potter, man. You know what I mean? For real.
By
'Cause
the
I-
time this will be out. He'll be out.
Yeah, I've heard still.
Oh, swear,
I've
that's
heard
good
it's-
news.
Yeah, I've heard still.
Yeah.
So
good
that's.
news.
But I'm just saying it anyway, just because it's like he dropped a really good album, bro.
Yeah,
This album's
forget
crazy.
this. Don't forget this album, but Training Day 3 best mixtape album of the country ever. Like Training Day.
See, here's the thing, right? I think it's age. It's to do with my age a bit as well. All the people that were younger than me loved Potter like religiously, like how people used to love DVS and that, you know, like Nines, and it's like a mad cult fan base.
Yeah.
But like, I didn't really take it in properly.
Yeah, I think that's because you're a rapper.
Maybe, but maybe not. Maybe it's just because I think sometimes what happens with age, whether you like it or not, you're into what you're into, and
Yeah.
discovering new, it has to really like land on you.
Because you're a rapper. Well, my cameraman, I got a video done by some next camera guys, but I sent the video to everyone. I was like, this is your best video ever. I sent it to my personal cameraman. He's like, it's alright. I said, you're a hater, man.
No, wait, it's not. Because no, do you know why I get? It's not that. Because like a scraps
Yeah.
and Nines. Maybe it's because I'm over here as well, and they're all the way over there.
Yeah, I put her over all of them
That's
still.
he's all deep in Essex and that. Like it's
Yeah,
far from
nah,
here.
I just put Potter's that paying shit.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. A lot of younger show me that.
And scraps because they got a little bit more flamboyant.
And I'm a bit like that as well. West
London,
it's true.
Potter is like a South.
Yeah,
he's like he's from South London, bro. You know
Greasy.
what I'm saying? Yeah,
It's gritty.
Like
It's true.
it's pain.
But
shit.
when I've kind of like gone back and checked everything out and that, I'll give him his props, right? And then I don't know what it is, but this album for me is his best one.
Okay, yeah.
But I'm not qualified as a Potter fan, so I'm just putting it out there. Potter fans don't come from man.
Maybe production wise and everything, because obviously like he's with a label
Levels.
on this one, isn't it? It's a little bit different.
But do you know what? Real story, right? Obviously big up Millie's, dope rapper, my boy from America.
Oh yeah, them lot's got something, no?
Got a couple. This one trying to say. So I was there, innit?
You ate up who?
Do you know on it? Do you want to be honest?
Yeah.
Alright, I think Millie's is a fucking serious rapper, bro.
Yeah.
Pen
He
game's
is
crazy.
stupid.
So me and my brethren Carlito, big up Lito, we're rolling with Millie's. Millie's is Davies' boy. Davies is my boy by default, and then that's my boy. When he comes here, I might hit up D for his brethren to do the security. And that. We're there. You know what I mean? We're with the man them. They say, "Right, we're gonna go studio session." Where we going? They give us some address, mad thing. You've probably been there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Far.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay, yeah, there you go.
Yeah, it's
I didn't want to bait that. It's gone. Alright, so we can talk about it then. It's in a farm, blood, in the country.
Yeah.
There's no humanity over there. Like it's different. It's out there. So we go there, we pull up, we're there, boom, and they've patterned it. Like big them up, man. They've patterned it up, bare Henny and that. Perfect.
P shit.
Perfect.
Yeah,
that's a bit of me.
P shit.
So me, I'm just playing the humble friend. I don't want to come in, talk to people, and that. I play the sofa.
Yeah.
One Henny chilling. Me and my brethren from over here, we're the only English people with this batch of Americans. We're hearing Potter Lay's verse here, and we just look at each other like, oh my god.
Yeah.
And then all I'm thinking is blood. He just smoked it.
Yeah.
You know, that's the answer to the question.
Yeah.
Like, and then I rated him differently because I saw it in motion in person.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm trying to say? And I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
I'm hearing like man's talk about, right, man, I might have to, you know what I mean, lay mine again and that.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because his shit was hitting. They got a couple, put it that way. It weren't. I think I feel like they got one each.
Yeah.
If I'm honest. Yeah. But that made me think raw about my differently blood. And I was like, yo, this guy.
That's
is
why
fucking
Potter
cold.
that's why it's like.
Do you know what I'm trying to say?
That's why I just call myself the GOAT.
And he had the pen and paper.
A man like Potter
Old school.
will come to me and say, like, I was there when Potter made the What's Beef song, the one that's on Nines. And that was his first time. He said, I needed you in the studio for you because
mental.
How I rap now, I just go to the studio and make 6-7 songs.
In
a couple
load
hours, no bars written. I just say whatever comes to my head and just.
That's your wave though, isn't it? Like you're more of a wave guy.
I could do that on rapping.
No, you can rap like that as well, yeah?
Do
Sick.
On anything.
Okay.
Just
so
like,
you just got, you could do,
that's just my thing. I mean, you get me? So.
You was good at freestyling and that?
No, I can't freestyle.
What?
Dead.
What the fuck?
Dead. I just have a lot of words coming to my head fast.
Yeah.
But I saw P done that, had a session and he done that song and he done a song with some big Afrobeat superstar and some other shit that he didn't put on the album. And I was just like, he done it in that format.
Yeah.
Because he was like, bro, I'm stressing it. And like, when I get someone like Potter saying, yo, you inspire, man, because I see how effortless you come to
you
the
just do your thing,
and you do it.
Not everyone has that gift.
Nah. Ask the man go studio, bro. There's minimum 5 songs every session.
Yeah, I was like that.
Yeah,
I was like that, but I didn't really like I'd have like rappers that would come to the session, and they'd be surprised how quick I lay my verse. But obviously, I didn't really blow though, innit?
It's the numbers game. It'll be like one of them is a serious song, and then the rest of them are like, oh,
they might be the mixtape, a couple extras on the mixtape, and I get you. But it's your workhorse. That's what they call it, a workhorse. You just put in the work, fam. And you know what? In a lot of aspects in life, the numbers game needs to be played. Yeah. Because you can't always foresee a hit, bro. Yeah. Sometimes it just happens. The moment, the stars align. Yeah. The Hennessy tastes great. Yeah. The weed's hitting. The weed man dropped the piff, and the beat is thumping, and the pen is just.
I never
you
know
me?
what's
It happens.
Be a hit still, it's not up to me.
Like, it's
up to the people.
But before it's up to the people, it's being made still though. That's what my point is. Like there's a session, and it connects sometimes. You must have had that when you listen back to the unmixed track, and it's perfect already. Yeah, it's not even mixed. You're like, what?
Do you know what I've realised recently? The mix is so important.
Super important, bro.
And England hasn't got that yet.
Yeah.
Like, I'm talking about the stems. You have to mix your shit with the stems. If you're not doing that, you can't.
You're behind.
Like my shit,
I agreed. You know, I've been saying that for years. Fam.
I got some guy from Kentucky mixing my shit right now.
Jeez.
And I swear, like, man's on the levels of Future and Travis Scott and all of them.
They get you, yeah.
Like,
they get it.
Get me. They're saying, yo, this is it.
Yeah.
And that is the level. So
you've got it's a mad pause, by the way, but you've got a good texture vocally. You know what I mean? Like, it's a mad pause, isn't it?
It was mad.
It's a mad pause.
Everyone says it.
Everyone says it. There you go. I feel better now. I was just going to end the podcast as well on that. I was going to leave.
It was a fiery one, bro.
No, I was actually going to leave after saying that. I felt a bit hot.
Talking about a man's texture and that.
Blood clot. Hey, when you put it like that, it's a bit mad still. But you know what?
You mean these vocal texture?
Don't backtrack, bro. Don't backtrack, bro. You get me? You went all the way out with that one. You get me with the stare and that. You see it? But anyway, you see if you listen to a Rick Ross.
Yeah.
Rick Ross could jump on a tune with a Jay-Z and his voice carries it's piercing, it carries weight.
True.
Do you get it? Even Wiley's like that. Have you never noticed that? Graham, Wiley, his voice is piercing.
It's true.
Do you get it?
Yeah.
You have that.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's why I feel like when I hear the trap, and that's you, bro.
The good thing I was saying to the man the other day, the good thing
I cover myself.
Yeah.
The good thing about man is man's career I've never had like a big buzz. I've just always slowly been going like that.
That's weird, isn't it? But it's good.
It's weird, man.
It's weird, but good.
We're getting there. We're taking our time. You get
just gotta mark my words. When they get there, they're all gonna do the U-turn and double back, bro. They're all gonna tell you how much they rated you and that. I'm telling you, fam. You get me? I'm telling you.
Man, the run train on their. No, I'm joking.
Now you just charge them more. You just charge them more, bro. Oh, you want a feature?
Run train on their bitches.
Well, you do that without the fee.
We go double up on the fee. You get me? There's always a fee for fee. We go double up on that.
Exactly. That's how you get them, you know.
Man, they're gonna run train on their girl.
You know, on Snapchat, you're gonna be the one send me a Mr. O at one point, and then you get me.
Oh, Mr.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You see it?
It's called
Real talk.
Feature. I'm gonna say yeah, biz.
Oh, don't do that,
bro.
Don't do that.
I'm joking.
We're wrapping up shortly, yeah?
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm just gonna say quickly, before we wrap this up, that I do fuck with way more of your music than just Villa. I need to make this clear because I've probably shared Villa on my Instagram story like 50 times. And it's like, this nigga, don't he play nothing else? And it's like, no. But I need man to understand that song. I need you lot to understand, bro. Fee's got a song called Villa, yeah? I'm telling you, bro, it's one of the best rap songs I've ever heard, bro. England, bro, I'm telling you, bro. Like the message, the flow, the pockets, the fucking beat, the video, the whole thing, bro. The whole thing. I almost feel pissed that that song's already come out already, had its run, because to me the tune won't die, bro. I'm going to play it in my car now when I go home, bro.
Like Six was trying to make me chill out.
So cold, bro.
Release everything because he said it's too early. But my music is a spiritual thing.
You just grind, didn't it?
It's like it's just now. I need it to come out now. If it don't come out now, it's not.
It's gonna be old and that.
Yeah,
the time will pass.
Yeah.
I believe that's the way forward though. I think England we're behind, bro. You've got an American attitude, bro. You get it?
Yeah, man. You've come. I think that somebody like yourself who's been around there for not trying to age you, like I said earlier, but you've been around, and it's like, Rod, there's man today who, like, say like a Stormzy, for example. Stormzy's been around for so long now that people might even go, "Rod, the young legend Stormzy," whatever.
Yeah.
But it's like, but then for you, Stormzy might be like, "Rafi, that's big bro. Like that's big bro. He bust my thing or kind of helped me out early." And it's like, you know what? Like, a lot of man have become discouraged and disillusioned when they've seen man who either was where they were at or have come even after them, and it can look like they've just gone like past. And for some people, it's just like, they lose the drive, they lose the passion.
I think I just know that I've got something that nobody else has got.
Bro, that's what I'm trying to say. You ain't never wavered. Like, you're not really. It don't seem like if everyone else got a deal making this kind of music, Fee ain't now gonna start making this kind of music. He's not gonna do that, bro.
Now it's all recent where it's been like kind of jarring because it's been like, oh, why is everyone trying to do trap now? And you know what I'm saying?
And when you did it, it's mad, bro.
Yeah.
It's mad when you go against the grain and then it becomes the grain.
Happens to real artists though. Happens to the best of them, bro.
But that's why it's going to be fun to drop this new music because
Bro, I used to do that, bro. I swear, I hate talking about music, like, but I used to do. I used to get my producer to sample a beat, and then like I'll rap on it, and then 6 years later I'll be on Nine's album, the same sample. Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a visionary thing, and I love music. I grew around music.
Yeah.
My dad was a DJ and that, so you pick out the
Great minds think alike too.
Yeah, facts.
You know?
Bro. Yeah, big them up for using it as well.
Facts.
If you was to give any words to artists that are coming up now, they're on their journey and they feel like they're not getting the attention that they should be getting, they've got something, what would be your sort of advice for them?
Just keep on working, man. Just like non-stop work. If you're not working like hard as like, you just gotta work, bro. I don't understand anything else but this work. Like,
your work rate's sick, bro.
Yeah, I don't understand anything else but this work. It's not hard. It's, if you want to do this, you're gonna do it. If you want to stop smoking, you're gonna stop smoking. You get me? If you want to rap, you're gonna rap. You're gonna go to the studio. You're gonna find producers. You're gonna go shoot the video. You're gonna put it out. If that one don't go, you go again. If that one don't go, you go again. You keep on going until it goes. It might take you 10 years. The best of the game, it took 10 years.
Facts.
Wiley,
Jay-Z, bro.
Jay-Z, Future.
Jay-Z came late.
Yeah, like, Stormzy was kind of quick. But
Now,
like,
Stormzy had a mixtape though, innit? And then it kind of picked up a little bit.
Stormzy done kind of quick still. He had 2 mixtapes and everything.
And the grime scene, there was a gap in the grime scene. He was smart.
Yeah.
There was a gap in the grime scene.
But he was
Well, you
working
kind of
for years.
so most people around me started really waking up to him around the time of like "Don't Waste My Time." Crept Con, when he done the remix.
Yeah,
because obviously had the remix with Torment,
Bonkers was on there.
Bonkers, Stormzy and Tef.
Okay,
that's why I love hip hop, because
competitive.
The greatest shit comes from the diss.
Facts.
I ain't dissing nobody ever
real talk,
again.
though.
I'm gonna ignore that shit. You get me?
Yeah. I know what you mean though.
Yeah,
because you can make someone come up from beef.
Yeah,
and they ain't even put in the work you put in.
Was that what? Was that remix?
Careful.
Was that remix?
He just had a diss on it.
Oh.
And then the other one that blew him up was Shut Up, innit? And he was dissing
Of course,
Jay Spades on it.
Jay Spades for saying
what?
Backup dancer. Yeah, Jay Spades said they were Kanye's backup dancers. Well, you missed that. Hibernating. Yeah, MMP.
Yeah.
More money, more pagans.
I'm well aware of who Jay Spades is.
Yeah, that's what he said. He said them are the backup dancers, isn't it?
I didn't know he said that.
Yeah,
no, Jay Spades said that.
Shit comes from disses, man.
Hip hop's the competitive nature, innit? It's like
I be dissing niggas every day in my raps.
But with just no names.
See?
Sending shots.
Yeah.
I feel
man.
you though. Some type of alpha be like that.
Right.
You get me?
Are you
Subliminals?
You know what? Like, are you at the point now where rap beef or rap battles? Like, you know, I don't.
I'm too old for it still. I ain't got time for it.
So at the moment in the States, like, people are kind of talking a bit about this Jim Jones Pusha T thing.
Yeah.
That's kind of like.
I love that shit.
Yeah.
See, that's what I was gonna say. Oh, you love it for them.
I love that for them, but for me, like, you're not gonna see Future rap battle.
Yeah,
that's true.
Man's out here. Man's direction is different.
Yeah.
That trap shit is not about beef.
Nah, it's not. It's about music. You know what I'm saying? That's why Gunna's still fucking doing good, because like the music's great, innit?
What's your thoughts on that, if you don't mind me asking?
It's fucked up situation, but the music's good, innit?
Does
Only
that-
real
would
music's
you-
gonna last. That's
would
what they
you-
say, innit?
Do you? What are your? You talked about street actually, further. One thing we've talked about. We talked a lot about street
done
history.
out here, man.
This is my question. So
Streets is a myth.
you reckon a lot of these street codes now? What you reckon? There ain't no codes.
There's a code within you being a human being.
Yeah.
That code should be through humanity. You get me? If you're on the roads and you're a road person, you should have it in you not to snitch anyway.
it should be in
If you're a civilian, you should have it in you to do what the fuck you want.
Right.
But that code should be within just humanity and like just a normal thing to understand and know. You don't want to ruin other people's lives.
Thou shalt not grass on their mate.
Do you think it would? Do you think the sort of thing that happens in America at the moment with like a 6ix9ine, a Gunna or whatever, just that type of thing? Do you think any of that could fly over here?
It's been
with a
flying.
UK artist?
Yes, ma'am.
Been flying.
It's been flying.
Yes, ma'am.
It's been flying. Well, I ain't gonna talk on it. Let them do what they're doing. You get me?
Say no more.
Yeah,
Trying to do what
it's
I'm
true.
doing.
Say no
It's
more.
all over the world, mate.
Say no more.
Scumbags everywhere. There's scumbags everywhere. They're like a disease.
Thank you for coming, Fee.
Niggas are turning millionaires off this shit, man.
No, you know what happened?
I don't know.
No, I'm gonna. The penny just dropped, so I'm just gonna. The penny dropped.
Well, listen,
So
I
thank you, Fee, for
didn't
coming.
get that penny, but
You wouldn't. That's all right. I did. I
yeah.
certainly
Well,
did.
all right.
This has been a great show.
Sure.
Thank you for coming, Fee.
All right, listen.
Like I said, the music business,
Yeah,
entertainment.
yeah.
We're here to entertain.
Oh,
No, it's true.
shit.
That's what we're here to do.
But hear what it is as well.
That's not.
In my opinion,
Yeah.
I must have missed something there.
Yeah,
This is
I
something.
walked right into it. I didn't even.
We're here
Okay,
to
yeah, right.
entertain. You don't need to bust guns and all of that, but you can
don't.
talk about it because we're here to entertain.
Be real.
Yeah.
Be real
Get
to
me.
yourself as well, man. Do you know what I mean? Be real to yourself, man.
But this is the music business. There don't need to be real to yourself in the music business, man. Just go
Nah, there
get
is
some
that.
fucking money.
There
man.
is that. Yeah, it's true. It is entertainment.
Somebody didn't go live.
Like
Look at
Arnold
Soulja
Schwarzenegger
Boy,
that
bro.
go
Yeah.
shoot up movies. They don't shoot in real life. You know what I mean?
You know what I'm
I
saying?
hear you. Still, there's a
Like-
point. There's a point.
Like,
I think them rap days are over. Them
one of
days
the man that was
rapping
getting
about
mad
where
at
you
me
live.
because I made a song with a snitch, yeah?
Oh,
I ain't gonna say who it was, but the man that was getting mad at me because I made a song with a snitch. But I'm saying, like, yo, look, it's the music business, fam. You get me?
fuck.
So you'd been.
This is what I missed.
So you'd have
This is
been
what I
over. Oh shit!
I missed something and now he's landed it. Yeah.
Man,
Hey, let me just
man, getting
wait,
dressed.
Yeah, hey, let's just paint the picture.
Man, getting
The
dressed.
man is putting their jackets on, they're packing their bags.
Like, he did what?
It's a wrap.
With what? And I'm over it.
Did they
But
pay
I
you
would-
though?
Huh?
Did they pay you?
No, I just got what I needed from it. But what I'm saying is just like, you get me? Like, it's I don't care, bro.
That's-
I'm not, bro. He's not coming to my mum's house and shit, bro. I'm not. He's not my friend.
Yeah.
I made a song with a nigga. You get me? Like, it's the music business, bro.
Oh
Right.
my days. You know what's mad? I must be old, you know, as well, because I just remember. I remember seeing Alpo had a son, yeah, not the pole guy, not Paparazzi Pole. There was another son on a Smack DVD,
Yep.
and his son was like, "Yeah, man, I'm Alpo's son," and that, and they were like, "Yo, man, like, how do you feel about your dad?" You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And my man's like, "Well, you know, at the end of the day, he's fucked up, but that's my pops and shit.
Yeah,
I
saw
love
that
him."
shit.
And I was like, "Blood, come on, love your snitch dad, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like, fuck that motherfucker. You know what I mean?
Go love your
Yeah, your dad is
Fuck that
your dad a
nigga,
rap.
man.
You know what I'm
Love
saying?
your snitch dad.
Yeah, like I'm glad someone loves that snitch. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The streets don't. But I just felt like maybe I'm too old school, bro. Because nowadays the game's changed, bro. Like nowadays
Bro,
it's
you
like
gotta get where you fit. I know old niggas, they too real for themselves,
Too-
bro.
yeah.
They ain't getting out the hood, bro. Tell you.
it's the same old heads. Hold
That
this
old
right.
head mentality gonna give you the hood, bro.
It's the same. Wait. It's the same old man that says to the 14-year-old, "Oh, you gotta hold the whap, me. Like, brother, hold that for me when I need it."
Yeah.
And then they're surprised when someone snitches on them.
Yeah, fam.
Gave the 14-year-old the clip. He
Yeah,
didn't even
fam.
ask for it. You know what I
Mum
mean?
man there's
Yeah, his mum found
mum
it.
found
it.
And now you're a rat because you weren't even yours.
all them man they were dissing skinny
Fucking
jeans, bro.
mad.
Them man is wearing skinnies now,
I
bro,
lie?
man. Come on, man. The world changes.
Well,
bro.
yeah, for real though, it's true. The
Just
skinny
be
jeans
real
thing is
to
mad.
yourself, man,
Yeah,
and
blood.
just keep it 100 with yourself, your friends, and your family, man.
On that
Words.
note, it's been wavy,
Yeah,
my
it's been
brother.
wavy,
Keep
it's been
grinding
wavy.
though.
100%.
Nah, keep grinding,
Already,
car.
man.
You know what it is, bro? I just believe that there's gonna be a big breakthrough soon. So please don't stop, bro.
Inshallah.
You know what I'm saying? Please don't stop,
Yeah.
car. It's
Yeah.
one away, one away from the sun. You get me? Like,
Yeah,
real talk,
everybody
bro.
is, man.
He-
You're one podcast away from the
Yeah,
world.
yeah. This might be it.
You know what I'm
This
saying?
might be
Words.
it.
You
You
know
know what I
One
mean? This might
podcast
be
away
it.
from the
You
world.
never know.
We actually cancelled Wiley to interview you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's truth in that.
yeah.
Why did he cancel them? So I'm joking. Shout out.
Boom!